Holy shit, guys! It's been 1 year. Could you believe that on this here, you guys?
No.
On this year? No.
No, no, no,
What year is
no.
it?
What year is it?
1807.
18. Yeah, 18.
I knew it.
The order 1886. Let's just say that. Well,
Well, I'm out of here.
Great. Taking my
what a
money.
great start already, you guys.
Podcast, right? See you guys next time.
All right, guys.
Rob,
What year is it?
Hello,
See you
everybody.
next year.
Hello.
Welcome to another episode of What Take, and it's our year anniversary episode this time around. It's been a year hanging out with these guys, and if you've seen the video below me, I have a new guest here. Guys, let's welcome Lotus here. Welcome, Lotus.
Hi.
Hey, Lotus.
Wifey.
She's nervous right now, in case you can't tell.
No, yeah, let's point that out. That's great.
Yeah, great.
I'm sorry, but
You introduced me first. I'm shamed.
but
She's our star guest.
don't worry, Lotus.
I'll protect you.
You've gone through my previous episodes, right?
Hmm.
So you pretty much know how this works. I ask you guys questions. You give me your answers. If you don't have an answer, just
You get mutilated.
mutilated. Is that the
Yes.
right term, Brad? Right now?
To shred.
God damn it!
I have a plastic cutter that I can use if that's the case.
Jesus. Already off to a great start here.
Dark.
Yeah, girl.
All right, while we introduce the rest of our people here, then on the left corner here, we're doing this Brady Bunch style. If you see this video, on the left corner here, on the bottom left, we have our recurring guest, who was on the first ever episode, ever since then, and she's been in a couple more episodes ever since. Midnightstarlight, welcome, Midnight.
Hello.
And on this right corner here, he first appeared in the Valentine's Day episode. You might know him with the Fox ears, and occasionally the foxtail when he stands up. StarKitsune, welcome, Star.
Hey.
And on the top left corner here, he also premiered in the Valentine's Day episode with Star, and he's actually gotten me turbo, the reason why I'm at VGA now, and I thank him so much for that. It's Quazi. Welcome, Quazi.
Hi-ho.
Hi-ho. And the top middle here we have RadLaddy, who has been in our what episode were you in, Rad, again? I keep forgetting. I believe you were in the
Rogue One.
fifth. You were in the Rogue One episode with Dresden. Yeah, that was your first time with him. I think so, wasn't it?
Oh god.
We're already off to a bad fucking start to this show right now.
Quick,
Okay.
Dresden, I'll fetch the smelling salts.
All right,
Bang,
all right. Welcome, Rad, to the episode.
Yeah. Hello,
Love you, Red.
everyone.
And on the top right corner, he's premiered in our third episode of One Take, and I saw him through Midnight actually with one of his Twitch channels. Dresden, welcome, Dresden.
What's up?
Nice intro. Alright, well, you guys all got the questions I sent you guys, right? For this episode? Okay.
There's a test today.
Were we supposed to read them?
I don't know, Quasi, were we?
Do y'all
don't
do
know.
your studying?
Yeah, did you guys all do your studying?
I assign topics. I don't do them.
Yes, Quazi, teachers unite.
Exactly.
We set the homework, we don't
Ew.
do the homework.
I just tweeted like all my other messages from Sean where I just hit mark as read and then tap.
Scene.
I thought I was the only one that did that.
Oh, man. Oh, you guys. I love you guys so much.
That's a mistake in love, but alright.
Yes.
Mhm.
Alright,
That
so
tainted love.
pretty much I sent you guys questions going over through the year of 2016. Mainly, there's been a lot of ups and downs. Whatever you want to say about the 2016, it was a very eventful year. That's for damn sure. So while we start off with the basic questions, pretty much here. What was the best movie of last year, you guys? And we'll start off with Lotus this time, since it's her first time here.
I hate you already.
I'm so sorry.
It's natural.
Stop picking on her. Dude.
I'm not
I
picking
didn't
on her.
even watch last year.
Do you know anything by any chance from last year?
I didn't really watch
The-
movies from last year. Will
Really?
Civil War count? Did that come
Yes,
out
that came out last year.
Yeah.
That did come out last year.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Okay,
Mhm.
Good pick.
good pick. That's definitely one of the best, probably the best superhero film that came out this year too, in my opinion. Others might have others, but we'll see as we go along through here. Midnight, what was your favorite movie of last year?
Probably Zootropolis/Zootopia, blah, double names, or Moana. I think I would have to give the edge to Moana though. I love me some Disney princess movies, and it made me cry like 3 times. So.
Yeah, Moana definitely was probably my favorite animated film of this year.
Mm.
That's for sure.
Mm.
Oh, for this. Fuck, I said this year, didn't I?
Twice.
Twice.
Last year.
Last year, 2016.
Mm.
Okay, Star, what was your favorite movie of last year?
Let me look at this list here.
Oh, you got a list
what came-
prepared.
What?
You got a list prepared, don't you?
He always has
thought
a
I-
list.
I thought I knew. I just need to look the
Cheat
list
sheet?
again. Let's see.
Cheat sheets are for nerds.
What? See. What movies came out in 2016? All these movies that came out in 2016.
There's a lot of good ones, a lot of bad ones.
Yeah, I'm looking
Mm.
deep.
His,
Lot
his
of
list is
that.
just Google. He's just Googling right now.
I did actually Google best movie of 2016. So.
I bet I've probably forgotten like a bunch.
Yeah.
Mm.
I thought Zootopia was 2015.
Yeah, so did I.
I'm used to
I almost
watching
thought that
movies
too.
late. So
Those
when they
came
come
out
out on
really recently.
Netflix, I'm like, oh, you were actually this year?
Mm.
You can skip me while I look at this.
Okay,
list.
well, we'll give Star some time. Quazi, do you have any?
I will have to go with 10 Cloverfield Lane.
Oh, yeah. That was great.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a horror movie?
Thriller.
Sequel to
Thriller.
Thriller.
Do you remember the original Cloverfield series? The
Oh
movie?
yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
found
It
footage
wasn't a
film.
shaky cam, so that's fixed. And we had a very long discussion about it.
Oh
actually,
yeah,
over
we had a video about that actually, discussing the ending, the whole film in general, and all that.
Mhm.
Yeah, we had a big discussion with that film. It was very good. Rad, do you have one?
So I'm looking at the list and I'm torn between Rogue One, 10 Cloverfield Lane, and Finding Dory. Oh, and I guess Deadpool came out as well.
Deadpool did come
Mm.
out this last year.
I mean, and then obviously Batman vs Superman.
Wow, you actually like that?
No,
Superman?
no, I'm being sarcastic. Rogue One is
Ugh.
I mean,
Feel
probably.
the sarcasm. You
But-
just don't get it.
coronary. Jeez.
Yeah, my heart nearly had a heart attack too. Don't worry, Dresden.
guys,
I'm
I
kidding.
think the answer is clearly God's not dead too. I think that's clearly the answer here.
Oh yes, the ultimate answer.
Do any of you guys know what God's Not Dead is?
Yes, and I wish I didn't.
I don't.
Propaganda. That's what it is. It's
I've
exactly
not heard of this.
propaganda.
Oh man, it's
Should I be worried?
it's something. It's something.
Okay.
It's let's just say this. It's overly religious.
It's
Hold on.
propaganda.
It's
Oh,
probably
I
Religious
think I know.
even
Is this
for
the one
my
with Kevin
religious
Sorbo?
family.
yes, Quasi.
I know what you're talking about now. I'll send you a link later, Midnight.
Yeah,
I'm good. No, I gotta Google this ish right
God's
now.
Not Dead.
Oh no.
While you guys Google that, Dresden, do you have one?
Yeah, and I say this wholeheartedly as a hardcore Star Wars fan. Deadpool. I've been wanting to see the Rogue One film, and I did, and I took both my sons to see it, and they enjoyed it.
Kids.
But Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds was made for that part. They brought it.
Yeah.
They brought it to screen so
I
faithfully.
haven't seen it Yeah.
You
I mean,
gotta
it's-
I
see
gotta
it.
see it.
I'll
See,
say this
people
about
say you
Deadpool.
gotta see Rogue One, and
I
I'm
know,
You don't.
but
I don't think you gotta see Rogue One.
I just wish Deadpool stayed.
well, she
true
did.
to his
She
tone.
did see Rogue One with me actually,
Yeah.
and
I get what you mean there, Star. Like I was a little thrown off by the back and forth as well, but then it's Deadpool. It's kind of supposed to be a little bit fucked up, so it kind of
if
grew
you
on me.
want a proper, like, oh my god, outside dead trailer. Just got
God,
that dead trailer.
no.
Oh, just looking at the picture on that link is sending me into hysteria.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
What?
I remember that now.
Look in the chat.
Alright. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
it's
definitely
just,
not.
that says it all.
Yeah.
So
Why's his face like that?
you'll see.
Why does he look like some weird plastic Barbie Ken doll Brady Bunch
Right?
thing?
Because
Have you not seen
You're on the
Seventh
right
Heaven?
track.
This is the standard format for these kind of shows, movies.
That guy was in a Disney Channel show.
That explains it all.
say I think I'm gonna put my answer as Rogue One because
Rogue One?
between
Solid
that and
answer.
Deadpool being the two best movies I've seen in 2016,
Mhm.
I say Rogue One has more consistent tone than Deadpool does.
Absolutely. I wouldn't disagree.
Deadpool has very inconsistent tone,
Mhm.
and I feel like it didn't nail the character as well as like the game did.
But Rogue One just wouldn't stay still. Like, it spent the first half an hour just going like, stop moving places and tell us. I'm not gonna go into a rant about Rogue
Yeah, I've
One.
heard her rant when I was in London. Yeah, she makes good points. You make good points though, Midnight. I do
It's
understand.
like I liked it, but I think it had problems.
I understand.
Not every movie is perfect, except God's Not Dead.
I think for me personally, when it came to films last year, I was tied between actually 4 films. The first one I have to mention is Arrival. One of the best
Haven't seen
sci-fi
that.
movies I've ever seen in my life.
Really good movie.
It
yeah.
was
I don't
so
want
good.
to watch
No
that.
nominations. What the fuck?
It does require a lot of patience for Arrival.
Arrival got no nominations, by the way.
Yeah, it did.
Oh.
Did it?
It got nominated for Best
Big
Picture.
thing? Wasn't that like a big thing on Twitter? There was no nomination.
The big thing was Amy Adams not getting nominated.
Oh yeah, no, that's all bullshit though.
Hmm
Like, come on.
Have you guys heard of Arrival by any chance?
I've
I
heard
No,
of
wouldn't
I
it.
see
don't
it.
think it's come out here yet.
I've heard of it. I haven't managed to see
I
it. It looks
haven't heard
interesting.
anything about it.
The
It's
second.
got Jeremy Renner in it. doesn't
Yeah, that's
It does.
Hawkeye.
it? Love Renner. Yeah.
Hmm
I actually quite like Jeremy Renner. He's like grown on me as an actor and stuff.
Definitely.
I remember somebody mentioning like, man, it's like Brendan Fraser became likable. I was like, it is.
Good night, young man.
I liked Brendan Fraser though.
I like Brendan Fraser.
Airheads.
He's better than
The Mummy.
better than bloody Tom Cruise.
Oh.
No.
Why?
Speaking
I
of
was
Tom
just about to
Cruise,
say.
I'm sorry I brought this up.
Am I the only one who watched the broken trailer that they released?
Yes,
Yeah,
I showed that to
I
Midnight.
watched that. That was amazing.
that was great.
That was
It
so
was so
good.
That was great for you laugh.
Oh man.
Broken trailer.
There's a trailer online, Quazi, where they showed the Mummy in an IMAX screening, but the thing is that the sound screwed up, so you could hear like the
So
muffled
there was
screams.
no music or sound effects. It was just like the.
Ah! And that
Also,
Makes
yeah,
sense.
the guy gets hit by the bird. The guy gets hit by the bird. Says, "Ow."
Oh man. Oh. But yeah, I think another film tied with Arrival is La La Land. I really loved La La Land as a musical.
I didn't
Did La
get
La
to see.
Land come out last year?
Yeah, it did.
No,
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Well, I
But
guess oh yeah, it came out in January here, so
yeah, it came out in December, I think, for us, I believe.
which I still haven't seen. I want to see
I don't-
it. It's musical.
I don't like musicals or Gosling, so I'm gonna pass completely.
Fair
Who
enough.
hurt you?
Fair enough. Quasi's offended because he's Canadian.
Well, no, I'm offended because you don't like musicals.
Oh.
But yes, because I'm also Canadian, because we get offended easily.
My mother dragged me to see the re-release of Grease when I was 12.
Oh.
Yeah, I could see that as being kind of traumatizing.
Plus West Side Story haunted me for like 4 years. And I mean, like, everywhere I turned, there was something about West Side
Oh my
Story.
god.
But was that because it was about Kevin Bacon?
No.
Okay then.
So every time somebody's walking down the street snapping, you just like go into panic mode.
Oh, West Side
man.
Story is. Ugh, I don't like that one.
If you go to like a PAX or something, I'll see you in the distance. I'll just
I give a pass to Sweeney Todd,
Yes.
also known as Johnny
$3.
Depp
Sweeney
kills
Todd's
the cast of Harry Potter. It's an
yeah,
amazing film.
kind of what it is. It
Okay,
is,
and
isn't
the
it?
last two films I had to mention before we move on is Civil War, of course, best superhero movie in my opinion of the last year, and then
The Suicide-
there is a smaller indie film that I don't think you guys heard of. It's called Sing Street. Have you guys heard of it by any chance?
Sing Street. I've heard
No.
of it.
It's
Oh,
on
wait.
it's
I've
on
heard the
Netflix.
name, but not anything about it.
It's on Netflix. If you guys haven't seen it, definitely check it out. I
There's
think
too
it's
many
a very
things on Netflix.
very
so I
very
don't go on
well done Netflix on their part. Any other mentions you guys have? Honorable mentions for best film by any chance?
I'd go with
Rogue
Zootopia.
One, Deadpool, Civil War,
I
Moana,
like Zootopia.
Doctor Strange.
Oh yeah,
Doctor
we definitely
Strange
mentioned
is
Doctor
good.
Strange last year.
That was
Good
trippy.
eye spectacle. It was good eye candy.
Mm-hmm. Anybody else want to mention anything?
I did like Civil War. It just wasn't my favorite.
Can't forget Assassin's Creed.
Oh, your friend.
Fucking shit,
Yeah.
Rad.
Gosh.
Oh, Star Trek Beyond.
the Jungle Book. That was
Oh
really
yeah, Jungle
good.
Book and Star Trek
Yeah, I
Beyond.
really
It's
really
fine.
want
you-
to see
Did
that.
you hear that Favreau, who did Jungle Book, is doing Lion King?
Yeah, he is.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
I'm very
The-
excited.
Live action Lion King.
Live action.
I would
But
be
yeah.
a lot. I would be a lot more wary about the live action Lion King were it not for the Jungle Book and how well
Yeah.
they did that.
Yeah, they did. They
Like
did.
that's kind of eased.
And Beauty,
like,
Beauty and the
set me
Beast
ease.
looks really fun.
Oh my god.
Don't. Once you mention that, Midnight's gonna go on a fangasm over that.
That was the Disney film I watched more than Lion King.
I
when
know,
was-
right? Yeah,
oh my
I did
god, I
too.
love it so much.
Wait, is Beauty
It's
and the
my
Beast out?
favorite movie of all time.
And come on, McGregor as
Lumiere.
Lumiere. Oh,
Oh my god, with his singing. He's such a good singer. I'm going to a secret cinema Moulin Rouge screening, so I got to dress up in Moulin Rouge attire and stuff and go, and we've all got to sing the songs. And then they sent us a thing saying you've got to learn these specific songs, and I'm like, bitch, please, I've known these songs since I was like 12.
learn what? You learn your place.
We're definitely gonna go into that question more about most anticipated movies, games, and TV shows eventually. But let's reverse it away. What was the worst film of last year?
Suicide Squad.
Oh wow.
Batman
Yeah,
v
Suicide
Superman.
Squad.
See, I didn't
Damn it.
see any of the bad movies. I just avoided them. Oh, you know what else was really good? Fantastic Beasts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was really
Forgot
good.
about
I liked-
Fantastic Beasts.
The only thing I didn't like is Johnny Depp at the end. I didn't like him, the choice that they made there. Yeah.
I think I would have
Well,
liked it
I
more.
didn't see it.
I think I would have liked it
It-
more if it was Colin Farrell as him instead.
Hmm.
Like if it was the other way around, you know.
It was what?
Hmm.
Nice. But then you'd know he was the villain immediately.
True.
Hmm.
But yeah, any worst movies of last year, you guys?
Like I said, I avoided all the worst movies, so I can't
Yeah,
really
the only
comment
thing
on
that
that.
I ended up watching was
I didn't
Batman
see-
vs Superman, which agreed with definitely not the good movie that I ended up sadly watching.
No, it wasn't.
I knew Affleck.
Star.
I knew Affleck was
Suicide
going to be
Squad.
the best part of it.
Yeah.
Who said Suicide Squad?
Me.
I said Suicide Squad.
Quazi?
And Star.
Quazi and Star? Brad, what about you?
Well, if I go to see movies, it's because you or targeted to someone like pestered me to or something, or it's Rogue One where you need to go see it. Like my dad really wanted to go see that, so
Hmm.
yeah. I don't know if I saw any bad movies, but
Yeah, normally if I see a bad movie, it's because I've been like tricked into into it from the trailer. You know, like Godzilla.
Yeah, I don't go see
The-
movies because of trailers. Like I say, I want to go see that, and then I don't.
Or like movies like
Like,
Collateral
yeah.
Beauty, where the trailer
Oh.
is not the movie.
Since you said Godzilla, Shin Godzilla came out last year. That was good.
Oh,
That
is
was
that?
good?
You haven't checked it out yet.
Oh,
Yeah,
Shin
the
Godzilla.
Japanese Godzilla movie. It was made to
Yeah,
be
the new
a reimagining of the first. I like that.
That was good.
I liked
Okay.
it.
That's good to hear because I've always wanted to see that too.
I have yet to check
Yeah.
it out. I gotta watch that before the
Before Kong Skull
Like-
Island comes out.
Moving.
like King Kong or anything else in that universe shows up.
Well, you know they're prepping for a King Kong versus Godzilla.
Hmm
That's I know that's
Oh,
extended
God.
universe.
What's
They're
wrong with
doing-
that, Midnight?
In which
That-
King Kong versus
Yeah,
Godzilla, in
Marvel
which
doing
they
the
take 2
chicken-
hours.
Yeah, DC trying
Shove
to
that
make
tree into Godzilla's mouth.
Oh, you're talking about the '60s film.
Yes.
Oh,
Yay.
Have you not watched the old Godzilla films? They're awesome.
they're amazing.
They're pretty fun. They're really fun.
Although I did
I
like
remember
Godzilla's
The one
child.
thing I remember most about
Godzuki!
Kong
Gods-
is like the happy dance King Kong makes when he knocks down Godzilla.
Oh yeah, that was pretty funny.
That's the greatest dance I've ever seen a monster make.
That was pretty funny. All right, moving along to the next question.
Or
What
maybe
about?
Godzilla makes the dance.
Oh, what were you gonna say, Star?
I said I think it actually may be Godzilla making that dance, which made it even better. But
Yeah, that was
like
that's
the
a
fun
fun
pop
movie.
dance.
That's a very fun movie. So the next question, why don't we change it up to a bit to the best game of 2016, and we'll start off with Midnight this time.
I don't really know.
Uh-oh.
I didn't really play a lot of games. I've kind of gone off gaming recently, but I don't want to go into it on your channel and stuff like that because I don't
No,
want
that's
to
okay. Like I don't.
any of the haters or anything. Like
I-
I just don't like the gaming community. I think it's really toxic and it's kind of put me off gaming a bit.
Understandable.
at the
It's okay.
moment.
Like we
Yeah,
respect
especially for girls. Like at the moment.
we respect
gaming community
everybody's
is really-
opinion here.
So
Except
I
for-
mean, I have played like games. I mean, I got Pokemon last year, but I don't know if Pokemon 2016 or
Yeah,
was it
Pokemon Sun and
2000?
Moon. Yeah.
Yeah, well then, okay, then that one that game I really liked. But out of all the new games that I played, I don't know. I thought last year was a really bland year for gaming. It was like it wasn't that great, like for me at least.
We're never gonna get a 2014 again.
2013 was lit.
Yeah, that's it.
Pretty lit. Yeah.
Mm.
All right. Lotus, do you have any answers for best game of last year?
Doom.
Oh, that's a good choice.
And that's saying something because
Doom.
I don't really like shooters, but I love the Doom campaign.
Doom.
Doom is a great game.
Dun,
I
dun,
think
dun,
I think on my
dun.
stream, I don't know if anyone's highlighted it, but on my stream there is like 20 solid minutes of the goofiest grin while I'm sitting there silent, mashing through enemies.
Oh, I'll go back and highlight that for
So
you.
great, and then
It's-
like, and just headbanging to the music the entirety of the time too. Like it's so energy.
Doom
Like-
was a very, very energetic and fun game to play.
Did we not?
It's-
Did we not forget?
It seemed like a really good idea for a really good year for FPSs,
Oh,
which aren't my style
It's
of
been
game. So like that's probably why I wasn't like
Overwatch
into
was
gaming as much.
2016 too, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
yeah.
Yeah, it
it
was
was.
May.
Really? Like fully come out and out of beta.
Yeah, now you think about it, it was a year of FPS.
Yeah.
It was definitely a year of FPS. Star, do you have a favorite game?
I'll say Doom. Doom, I had the most fun with in a long time.
Fair enough. Quazi, any answers?
I have too many actually. How many am I allowed to give?
As many as you want. Like,
Oh.
whatever you want to say.
Oh, okay. So in this case here, I like The Witness as one of the best puzzle games in a long time. It's very Myst-driven like. I like Firewatch because it gets in your head a little bit, and it's a nice short story. I really liked, in this case here, what was it? Inside, because again, It's very like limbo-like. And other than that, the game I played the most this year though was Pokemon Go.
Nice.
So
Every day.
Yeah.
So
One of those.
for a while there, yeah, the summer like Pokemon Go was like the funnest I've ever had playing games.
Pokemon Go was so much fun. Actually, yeah, I'd agree that
Yeah.
like Pokemon Go was one of the funnest games
you know,
that I've played in ages.
I mean, it was
Yeah.
a great thing to come out when it
It was an
came out.
experience to say the least.
Yeah, and it was outside the world, and you had more fun interacting with people outside.
it was the year
Yeah.
of Pokemon. as well.
Nowadays, good luck finding another person who plays it.
True.
Yeah.
Hoping
I
in the spring and
sadly
the
live in
summer
a
it'll pick up
family
again.
That plays it.
Mm.
All right.
They did not hold that game up well.
Yeah.
No.
Sadly
They
not.
dropped off.
Changing.
It's so sad.
Sad. That is sad.
Apparently, people have looked at the code over time, and apparently they keep adding more and more gibberish because they don't want people doing the trackers, and it slows down older phones.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rad, do you have an answer?
Skyrim Special Edition.
Hmm.
No.
Do we count
Overwatch.
that? Do we count that?
No.
It could count if you want.
No, it's Overwatch. I'm still playing it.
Well, yeah.
so. I'm doing a match right now. Not really, but
Yeah, I definitely read. I could see why, because you talk about it in chat every single day.
no, that's TARDIS. Don't.
Well, that's you sometimes. Don't.
Well, since TARDIS is always there and he's always talking about it, so I have to talk about it. It's a topic of conversation.
It's the law.
It's
Boozer was
true.
really happy to meet RadLaddy because of Overwatch.
Oh, is that true?
Oh yeah.
That's really cool. Alright, Dresden, do you have your answer?
Yeah, I've been trying to rack my brain around it, and honestly, I don't think I have a favorite game of 2016. I'm constantly playing Destiny. I've been playing Destiny since 2014. I kind of found this year's expansion to be kind of.
It wasn't a very good year.
It wasn't a
Was
great
it?
year for it.
So mediocre.
Like
For everything, not just Destiny.
I will say that I really enjoyed the first Watch Dogs game, like even with its like problems,
Mhm.
and I know a lot of people didn't really enjoy it. And when I first saw the trailer for Watch Dogs 2, I was completely against it, and then over time I was like, wow, this looks kind of interesting. And then I got it, and my mind's completely flipped. I think it's way better than the first one.
That's funny because
Actually, my other half had a similar experience with Titanfall 2. He loved that game, and I've heard loads of people love Titanfall 2, even though like Titanfall 1 was like apparently not that great. Like they fixed all of the problems with Titanfall 1, and they made the campaign really good. He kept like running in to tell me about it. I was like, yes.
Talk about underrated that game was.
Yeah, that was really underrated, apparently.
So
Oh,
I'm-
it came
I'm-
out in the worst time
It
too.
did.
Like Call of Duty, Battlefield. Like,
Yeah.
Not a good
Did it
time
get
at all.
I feel like
So-
I didn't hear about anything until it just came out suddenly.
Hmm.
So I will say that I think my favorite game, surprisingly, of 2016, I didn't care about it at all until like 4 hours before its release, because I saw a trailer for it and I saw Reaper for the first time. Overwatch. I think Overwatch is my favorite game of 2016.
Nice.
I'll say this about Overwatch, even though I don't play it, it did give me a lot of
yeah,
to look at. So
yeah. Star loves the characters. I mean, you do though. You
all
love.
those-
Damn. Oh man.
My only problem with Overwatch is there's no campaign. There's no story, and I feel like I
You can
remember
read the
there's
comic
lore.
books.
I like the lore to it. I like the lore behind it.
the lore to it is awesome. I just
Yeah.
wish that we had that previous game about all the robots and killing those guys, and then
Mhm.
them
The
disbanding.
short films were great too.
Yeah, those are fantastic.
Oh, even I watched those.
Yeah, the short films
I
are
didn't say Overwatch.
fantastic.
It's short
I'll say this
as
about
well.
Overwatch. I'll say this about Overwatch 2. Diva's latest skin.
Damn.
oh, the Chinese New Year stuff
the
was
Yeah, I
gorgeous.
saw that. Yeah, no, that's amazing.
really like
they
that
do
one.
a lot of holiday stuff, which is really cool about it. It makes people want to go back to Overwatch. Which
Did you guys? Oh, you guys know May's new costume, right?
Yeah.
For
For-
Chinese New Year.
I don't think so.
Yeah, the Lunar New Year stuff.
Okay, look it up and then realize that they have said that her waist size is a bug.
Hmm. I'm looking it up.
Oh, what? Because she's a big girl, and then they shrunk her waist.
They
Was
gave
that
her
like
they gave her like a flat waist. Yeah.
Wow.
yeah,
Yeah.
If we look at
And-
her
yeah,
yeah,
side,
that was
it
a
looks
whole
like a
controversial
sentai.
thing, wasn't it?
Everyone's just like, she's not supposed to be like skinny.
I like May's thickness. They really should like.
I
keep
like-
that.
Think it's fine. Think it's more
Nothing
than
Yeah.
wrong with the weight.
More cushion for the pushing.
Oh.
So your teacher's no longer watching these, right?
No.
Okay.
as far as we know.
As far as we know,
As far
they're
as
not
we know.
watching anymore.
Also, I just love trolling as May.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate
Blocking as many
trollers.
eyes.
I freaking hate trollers,
I
as
hope
May.
you think-
Making friends, making
I hate
friends.
you. I hate people like you,
Both
Dresden.
sides.
No.
Shots fired.
Sorry.
As much as I would like to say Overwatch was my favorite game, it actually isn't. Like, I do appreciate it. I loved it when I played it. But I haven't really gone back to it in a long time, and maybe I should because there's so much updated stuff to it. For me personally, my favorite game for this year was Battlefield 1.
Yeah, I heard that was good.
The story
really
alone,
wish-
like, they just compared to previous Battlefield storylines I played, like Battlefield 4, which was one of the most boring, generic things I've ever played in existence. Battlefield 1 just took the idea of World War One and mashing it up with like all these fictional war stories, and like it just told a very emotional tale throughout, no matter what story you were playing. And that's what I really appreciate about EA and DICE. They took risks with Battlefield, and if you think about it, the company as a whole, they kind of took risks for that game because they weren't really catering to the younger audience. They were mainly catering to the people who were already experienced in
As opposed
Battlefield.
to more kiddie Battlefields in
True.
the past.
But yeah, Battlefield 1, my favorite game of this year.
really need
Any
to
honorable
play.
mentions you have?
No Man's Sky.
God damn it. What a great honorable mention.
I will say this. I have yet to play Dishonored 2, which you got me for Christmas.
It's good.
Yeah.
stuff.
So
I haven't gotten very far in it though. I just.
and I've heard that it's good. But I was playing Tomb Raider, the Rise of Tomb Raider, and I had to stop because I
Yeah,
give up with it.
It's not appealing to you?
I don't care.
It's kind of sad because you're a big
And
Tomb
that's
Raider
really
fan.
sad because I'm a massive Tomb Raider fan, and that hurt. It hurt that I didn't like
Aw.
that I haven't liked it, and I gave it so many hours, and I just no.
I'll say this
Super
about an honorable
Sorry.
mention. As little releases as Nintendo has given, Paper Mario Color Splash has some of the funniest and most nightmare fuel inducing imagery out there.
I've never played Paper Mario Color Splash yet, but I played the
Yeah,
previous
it's-
ones.
Let me tell you how nightmare fuel inducing it is. The plot is kicked off because someone had drained a toad of color, folded him up, and mailed him to Peach.
Jesus.
Did you say
H.
nail?
That's the
Nailed
most
in-
PG horror
That's a-
you can get.
Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus.
It's like, oh,
Jesus.
That is
You can't-
super extra.
Jesus.
Bring
but
him up,
like
bleach
legit
dry.
humor though. Legit humor though.
Quasi, any honorable mentions?
I feel like I should mention Super Hot
Super hot.
because that was a one where you freeze time when you're not moving, but then it speeds up when you start to move.
Super.
You're trying to dodge bullets and kills people.
That is currently the only game I want to try playing on VR.
Oh,
It has a
Oh,
VR
okay.
mode? Oh,
Yeah,
I
they
I
have
think it does
that's
now.
how it works on VR.
Yeah, it's a
Boy,
different,
work
it's a
on
different sort
PSVR?
of game, but no, it's not out.
I feel like I would mess with your head a bit though. Afterwards.
It's not the same sort of game. It's like its own like different levels for VR, but it's really awesome still.
Really? I thought the whole game was VR.
No, it's like it's a different story almost.
Oh.
The original one
It's-
wasn't
well, it
VR.
seems-
I know that much.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know. I gotta get a vibe at some point.
I think it works with Oculus.
I wouldn't mind a
I've
place.
got the Samsung the VR that you can attach to your phone.
The phone?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
get
that's really cute. It's a good little VR headset.
Oh, that's cute.
It was.
Yeah.
I had a good moment at PAX where I tried VR for the first time, and
Oh, I still didn't get to.
it took me a second to realize. Oh yeah, 360 degrees.
Yeah, no, it does. It does take you a little while. Dresden, where are you going?
What happened, Justin?
I'll be back.
Okay. Brad, any honorable mentions?
Hmm.
Take your time to think.
Take that as a no.
If you don't have any, then.
That's
just-
fine.
Yeah, it was a pretty. Without Overwatch, this would have been a chill year for me.
Okay. Fair enough.
Well, I mean, Doom was great and stuff, but like, I need something to take my mind over like the whole year, and there wasn't much that did that for me.
That's what I'm hoping with Destiny 2 this year. On the topic of VR, though, guys, so my wife for Christmas, we didn't have much money, so she got me a Rogue One, like People magazine, and inside it was this VR,
Hey.
My birthday.
Oh,
and
nice.
you can do the thing with your phone and just slip it in there,
That's pretty neat.
and the thing that it linked up to at first was like behind the scenes of Rogue One. So it felt like you were on set, but also
that's cool.
in Star Wars simultaneously. You could see explosions going off. It's probably the best Christmas present she could have gotten me.
If you
Oh,
lose
that's
that,
That's
That's
you,
really
awesome.
nice.
Haters.
Okay. So, Justin, any honorable mentions you have?
Uncharted 4
Hey,
be my-
there you go.
would be my honorable mention, but
Haven't played
Like-
that.
Still
I
gotta play
will
that.
hold. I will
Great
hold.
game.
it's good. It didn't have something that the other 3 games had, and I was surprised by that. But I am excited about the spin-off Uncharted game coming out, I think, next year.
Oh yeah, with Chloe and
Mm-hmm.
Nadine, the Lost Legacy.
I don't like Chloe. She
Neither do
bores
I.
me.
Neither do I, but I do.
But Uncharted.
I'm very excited for that still.
Mhm.
I remember the rumor was supposed to be Chloe and Cutter.
No, it's in the Lost Legacy.
No, that was a rumor until it was announced that there was going to be Chloe and Cutter teaming up for a DLC.
Oh yeah, Cutter from the 3rd game, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Justin, were you gonna say something?
I was gonna say if they don't announce Assassin's Creed Empire at E3 this year, I'm going to kill myself.
Oh Jesus.
I need my yearly Assassin's Creed fix. I can't help it. I'm an Assassin's Creed whore.
Me and my family's been playing through Assassin's
I-
Creed.
Pat.
Probably get like 4 of them.
But didn't you enjoy the movie, Tristan?
Didn't go see it.
Because you
I
heard the
skipped.
things about it, Justin.
No, I can make my own mind. I don't listen to anyone's input on this movie's good, this movie's bad. I'd see where it leads,
I
and
feel
I
like-
saw that not leading anywhere.
But it's
I'm
like
just
2 hours.
offended
They can
that
make
like
it the
it's
whole
a
game.
Spanish, like finally a Spanish assassin, and I'm like, yay, but and it's in the movie and the movie's rubbish, so that's great.
That's
Yes,
really
thank you
Yes,
for that.
sad.
Thanks.
I just saw the Rotten Tomatoes and I was like, oh, I guess that didn't work out.
I
I
wish
just
that they had.
saw it like in the talks and went, I'm not watching that.
Mm.
I wish they had called it Assassin's Creed Inquisition. You know, instead of just being Assassin's Creed, because that kind of leads you on to believe it's the first game.
But it's not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just set in the universe. It's not canon, is it?
It is canon,
It also
or it
like,
was canon.
puts
I don't know
them
now.
this hole that where
Yeah.
it's going to be the only movie that exists for it, unless they like reboot it again without the subtitle. It's going to be weird.
Mm.
Well,
Wait, what?
pray to
Well, no,
Ubisoft.
just just Assassin's Creed as a movie franchise.
Assassin's Creed shared universe movie series.
That's not gonna happen anymore, I don't think. But Ubisoft has other films too, I believe, lined up as well. Like they have the Division film coming up. They have Watch Dogs film. They have a Rabbids film. They have a Far Cry
Now, here's
film.
the real question about this shared universe thing going on with all the different companies wanting to do that. If Nintendo is looking at Netflix for some shows, are we going to get Nintendo shared universe? Green Up Macros show?
Is the Zelda thing still happening on Netflix?
Zelda's still in the talks, I believe.
I would
Oh,
love that.
Nintendo Land is going. Nintendo Land is going forward.
Ow.
I would love that Zelda show on Netflix.
Never mind.
It's not
guys-
legit unless they go, well, excuse
see that
me,
old,
princess.
Yeah,
If
sure,
they
bring
don't have that,
up
I'm revolting.
again.
Oh no.
You have to.
See that,
And that's why I need to
That
see
should be an Easter egg in
exactly how
any
they're
one of the
making
Zelda
show
games.
before they make it.
It did make a pilot back in mid 2000s, I believe,
Wasn't that
for a Legend of Zelda show CGI.
Wasn't that like an April 1st thing?
No. It was like an actual pilot that didn't go through.
Oh yeah, there was somebody that was trying to pitch something and it didn't.
It was made by the guys who made TMNT CGI.
That would have been interesting.
I saw that in theater.
It looked interesting.
That would
Oh,
have been
my-
interesting.
I mean, it looked more closer to Zelda than the cartoon did.
well,
the one-
excuse
Stick
me.
to it.
Like, I just really wanted to punch you just then, you kid. Like, you just sounded, oh my god, you actually really have the voice for it. Mind you, I can do the Navi voice, and it drives my half mental.
Oh
Well,
no.
excuse me, princess.
Oh god, shut up.
The stuff of
Me and my mom were
nightmares.
watching an episode that was on TV. Not too long.
Hey! Listen!
All right, I gotta go. So
Yeah, I'm going to. Just kidding.
See you guys.
Every
next
time you
week.
say, well, excuse me, princess, I'm gonna use my Navi voice.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna record it and I'm gonna send it to you.
I don't want. Oh boy.
Blackmail.
I won't say excuse me, princess. Then. All right.
He'll say
well-
the other lines he'll say.
Quazi just sent it.
I think there's 9 minutes
Now
of
for
Excuse Me
Steve,
Princess.
nothing but
so,
other quotes from the Zelda
Oh
cartoon.
jeez, Quazi.
Yeah.
you know what? Something else they need in that Legend of Zelda show. Just
What?
some commoner mistaking Link
For Zelda.
for Zelda.
Oh yeah, totes.
Man.
That'd be
At
amazing.
least once.
Oh my god, I just remembered. Didn't Zelda cartoon cross over with Captain N?
It did.
It did.
Yep.
Oh my god, I forgot about that until just now.
On
I
the
swear
flip.
I had an image in my
Such a
mind
big thing.
of Zelda showing up on the video and then that weird Simon guy just like pretty good.
All right. On the flip side of things, do you guys have a verse game of last year?
Not that I played it, but
It was the crossover chat.
No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
I have a fun story on that because I didn't play it, but my uncle was really into it.
Oh.
So he kept every time I was dismissive of it, he was like, but it makes its own music and look at how nice it is and stuff. And then he eventually got to a point where he had finished all of this one chain of things to do, and he was going to make a star. It was the most anticlimactic thing. He just went up to a thing, it gave him a thing on text saying somewhere out there a star was born. And then it
Oh.
zoomed
That's
back out again,
anticlimactic
and then
as
he was
fuck.
he didn't pick up the game after that, and he doesn't like mentioning it anymore.
Yeah, my playthrough, I didn't even finish the game. I got to the first Atlas, which was 16 galaxies from where I started.
Oh.
I'm not kidding. It was over 10 galaxies I had to go through. Or solar systems, I guess. Maybe more accurate. And I was just like, okay, big moment. This Atlas that's been calling me this whole time, and it's just like, here's a black hole.
This game is a black hole.
The most anticlimactic game ever.
And it was just like, do you want to find another one? I was like, guys, I don't think I'm gonna be playing this anymore.
Yeah, I traded in 3 days after release. Goes to show.
For me,
Took you 3 days?
Yeah.
I was excited for it, like before launch, and then there was all the negative press about it, and so I wasn't gonna buy it. And then there was just that tiny bit of like people like saying good things about it, like, oh, you can. There's all this special features and stuff, and then I ended up buying it. Like it was enough that I bought it for like way more than I should have bought it for. And then like 20 minutes into it, like I saw more negative things about it, and I haven't played it since.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm someone who played through the entire first year of Destiny.
Yeah.
Very lackluster first year. I still enjoyed it with my friends. And I saw the first gameplay for that game, and I was like, oh no, this is not going to be good. This is going to lack a lot.
Sad.
Yeah,
It's the sad truth.
Yeah. It is really, and it's really sad because it looked like a game that I would really love as well.
Yeah.
I think my worst game of the year is probably, I mean, I know it came out 2015 for Xbox One, which I'm still salty about. But like the PS4 version came out this year. It was definitely Rise of the Tomb Raider, just because it was like, it didn't seem to improve anything. Like it didn't seem to. It just seemed like more of the same. And you know, I went to a Tomb Raider event to celebrate the 20th anniversary, where they did all the music from the old games, played by this massive orchestra, and with clips of the old games. And it made me realize just how much of that old feel got left behind in these new games, because it feels like it doesn't feel like the same. And I really hate saying that because it makes me feel like old man yells at cloud, like back in my day. But I just it just completely has lost the feel. It's less about the adventure and the tombs and like the lore and
it's like
of it, and it's more like Nathan Drake.
Yeah, it's less an Indiana Jones, like it's less of like the tomb raiding and more about like the action part.
And
which
killing
I don't.
bad guys and
Yeah,
stuff.
and me and my dad are really big Tomb Raider fans, and like we played the first new one, just regular Tomb Raider. And it was all right. I played through it. He still hasn't finished it, but
I liked that one because I thought, okay, well, this is a different take.
it was a
They're
reboot.
just starting off. It was a reboot, and it had some really intense moments.
Yeah.
But even the intense moments in Rise of the Tomb Raider just felt really like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah,
and stuff.
and then we would have gotten Rise of the Tomb Raider immediately, but then we found out it was an Xbox exclusive, so like I'm sure they lost a lot of sales on that. Yeah. And then we're probably not gonna get it now.
I wouldn't recommend it because, like, even the plot, I was like, who are these characters? I don't care about them. Oh no, one of them's betrayed Lara. Do I give a shit? No, because I saw it coming, and it's like, oh, and I was literally just sitting there going,
yeah, you
like,
can't
that
just
was
put.
face. It's just like,
You can't just put a character that's beloved for one reason from the past. You can't just put them in a new game and expect people to care about them. You can't just expect people to care about Lara because she's been in the old games.
Oh, not Lara, because I do care about Lara.
Well, I'm not saying not care about her. I just
Lara.
mean
She's my bae. Okay, I love her.
I'm not saying not care about her. I mean, like, you can't expect her to motivate the story or to care, like, the people that she's around. You can't expect it to be important to you. Like,
even the best characters can be let down by a shitty story and shitty side characters. I definitely agree with that. But yeah, that let me down massively, so to the point where I haven't finished it, and I'm really disappointed in that because I was so looking forward to it as well. Maybe I hyped myself up too much, but I don't think that's the case with this because I know quite a few other people that have like similar problems with it as I did.
Surprisingly, Rise of the Tomb Raider is my dad's favorite game of the last year. Surprisingly, because he really
Your
liked.
dad is wrong. I'm kidding.
Oh jeez, okay. He really liked the first reboot. That's why. So he liked the gritty style of the new Tomb Raider games now.
Yeah, all those hair physics.
I know, right?
Okay,
Just
yeah,
damn
no,
hair
Lauren.
physics.
Realistic everything.
Hair
Yeah,
physics,
that hair
quote, quote.
physics. That's what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
Oh, these hair physics.
Yeah.
Press effects.
Yeah.
That's what she's best
Oh,
known
Sierra,
for.
dude, the hair. Your hair's so nice.
Oh,
We
Quazi.
just
You
give
know the
him
story-
Lara
you guess
Croft
the story
a
behind that,
million polygons in her hair.
Quasi, we didn't really
right?
hear from you
guys
that
ever
much.
hear the story of like her original,
Um,
like how her boob size actually came to be in the original games?
Mm.
It's like, it's
Like how they decided on that?
it's pretty amazing like how it changes throughout though. Like we went from these triangles in the PlayStation era, then we went to then we started to get gradually better. You could say.
Just because you don't see the
Hey!
triangle,
I disagree.
not there.
What do
I
you mean
disagree.
better?
What,
I
that's
wanna try and
better in a way
Don't
that's
think it's
realistic.
smaller over
It's
time
alright.
too.
Well, I remember in an interview for about the first one, I remember the creator, he said that the original breast size was an error in the code. There was a few extra zeros accidentally added. Because specifically her breast size had
Accidentally.
some code, apparently. And when
It's my
someone came
finger
up to him and said it was a mistake, apparently somebody came up to him and said, "This is a mistake. We need to fix it." He's like, "Nah, people will love that."
Yeah.
I mean, why not sexualize that early in the industry?
Quasi, we didn't really hear
To
from
be
you.
fair though, like in terms of Lara Croft being
Alright.
sexualized, I don't mind because I also look at Nathan Drake and I'm like, damn, like it's like
That is a very-
they're like matching set in a
opportunity.
way.
That is a
Yeah.
married.
That man ass.
He's married. How dare you?
This
But
is
he
what
keeps breaking up with her like through the other half of the game, so I mean they could end
It's so
up
true.
divorced again, I think.
Yeah, he's a great role model.
dog.
Absolutely.
Spoilers.
It's hard to know, but Quasi, we didn't really hear from you about worst game. Do you have any?
I have a hard time answering that question because I didn't really play the ones I didn't like, and I have this thing now where I just don't order games for pre-order anymore because I've been burned too many times.
Pre-ordering
Yeah.
is silly.
Pre-ordering's a joke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no point to
Pointless.
and I have too much stuff, so I
The
don't
only
need any of the
game-
swag.
I pre-ordered and been happy about is Shadow of Mordor. But yeah, go on.
The only thing I would say is I don't know because I haven't played this game, but the game I'm most disappointed in, at least for motivating me to want to play it, is Uncharted. Because
Yeah.
I have always been like the biggest Uncharted Naughty Dog fanboy ever, like since the first game from PS3. And for some reason, I don't know what it was. Ever since the first trailer for the fourth Uncharted, it didn't move me. I didn't care
Yeah.
at all.
Wow.
As soon as I saw gameplay for it, I was. I
Did
knew
you
it
think
wasn't gonna
were you
be enough for me.
feeling like it was the same old stuff?
Well, here's the thing. Uncharted has always been the same formula. Nathan Drake goes in, you start the scene off with him over some perilous situation where he's going to escape, then you cut back like 3 months earlier, and suddenly he's going to go in, and you hear the backstory of how he got to that weird situation. And at some point, Sally's going to be told to be dead, and he's going to survive. At some point, we're going to go in and have one of his love interests, the blonde girl, come up, and there may be another love interest who's not going to happen. That's the formula. And it always cycles. And I'm okay with that formula. It's fine. I just like the story, and I like the way they tell the story and how it's like very visual. But nothing about this game actually ever motivated me to want to play it.
I
And
gotta
it's
say,
unfair for me to actually critique the game because I haven't played it. But in terms of marketing, this is not what I usually expect from Uncharted, and that's the only reason I was surprised I didn't want to play it.
I mean, the plot of Uncharted 4 tries to deconstruct what living in that formula does to a man,
yeah,
but
Mhm.
it doesn't do it.
Well,
the
I
best
say
I've done.
it does it pretty well in my opinion.
It doesn't.
in my
fine.
opinion, too.
I'm just saying it doesn't do it extraordinarily well.
Yeah, the game is fine. It's definitely not a terrible game, but like I thought it looked
Just,
disappointing to what I was expecting.
It was something to hold us over until Last of
The
Us
Last
2.
of Us 2.
Hey, Last of Us 2. I was about to mention that.
Yes, Last of Us.
That-
Oh yeah.
I haven't
I
played
think
Last
that's
of Us.
actually the issue because Uncharted is it's become so formulaic they don't really try anymore. It used to be like very innovative.
Yeah.
But now it's just plug out another one.
It's all
Yeah,
about
and
Last
there
of
were
Us.
some really, really
the
cool.
story. That's the reason I always played it.
I thought
So-
there were some really, really cool surprises in Uncharted 4, gameplay wise.
There were nice surprises. There were some nice surprises, yeah.
I enjoyed. I played through the entirety of Uncharted 4. I don't care for the multiplayer, but I don't
Like
like
I said,
multiplayer
I
in
don't-
those games.
I don't
you
mind.
never play Uncharted for multiplayer?
Deconstruct a
No.
formula.
Okay.
That's fine. I like deconstructing formulas. I like looking at what makes them good and bad, but you gotta have a good story to do so.
For Uncharted
It's
4, like
a story.
the first time I saw the gameplay, it was in my head. It was literally this isn't gonna be as good as The Last of Us. Like
Yeah.
I realized it's not the same kind of game, and it's not everything that Naughty Dog makes isn't gonna appeal to me the same way, and that it's
Oh, Crash Bandicoot.
it's not the.
I mean, I want those remakes. I want those remakes.
It's not the. It wasn't. I realized that Uncharted isn't my kind of game. I guess.
Yeah.
You know,
Like immediately.
am I the only one who's
Yeah.
kind of disappointed that Crash is just getting remakes and not a new game altogether?
Well, it's the
Yeah,
start. Remakes are a start.
They probably
Well,
just want
the
to test the
remakes,
market again.
You know, there's an entire generation of people, including me, who didn't play the original Crash Bandicoot, and I'm very excited for it. And they're just dipping their toe in the water right now. You know, the remakes are gonna sell a bajillion, and then they're gonna be like, okay, here's the next Crash.
It'll be every parent being like, "Kid, you gotta play what I played."
Pretty much.
That's what I did at
Parent.
I took RadLaddy and I made him play.
Yeah.
I was like, "This is my childhood. You have one too."
Parent.
Guys, we're all excited for Last of Us 2, aren't we?
I've never
Yes.
played Last of Us.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I told you to
Yeah, I'm
like
sorry,
6
Justin?
months ago.
Dude, it takes money to buy a whole
Yes,
bunch of games, and I have to.
It
Okay.
does, but
That's unfortunate. I thought we were
you need to
friends.
play it.
dude.
You will like Last of Us. I'm pretty sure. Not a lot of people can say they don't like Last of Us.
I will say that the trailer for Last of Us 2, tier. Like I was,
Yes.
I have no idea what's going on.
See, I just started screaming. I was just like up screaming.
I got that with God of War. I was screaming during God of War.
God of War.
God of War
That's
was beautiful.
interesting.
Yeah.
That's looking interesting.
I never played God of War, but that trailer for God of War actually made me kind of interested in it.
I cannot wait for Kratos and his son to destroy Norse mythology.
We're
I
definitely
can't
gonna
wait
go.
for his son to die.
Jesus.
Mm.
We're
I'm
definitely
a
gonna
father
go.
of 2 kids. I want that child dead.
We are calling it here.
Lotus is a lover of angst. She loves it.
I love the angst, love the tragedy, kill
You know what-
everyone.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
supposed to do?
That's why I love Zuko. I love Zuko.
If I know games that try to tell this type of story, God of War is going to have Kratos die.
No.
Anyone.
No.
No, it's not happening. Don't you
He's
dare.
gonna suck off the ash from his skin.
If I know those types of Kratos may well die.
Suck all the ash from his skin.
He is getting old. I mean, he's an old man in it. Like,
I mean, like, kind
I'd
of.
say he's old. He has a
A
beard.
long time ago, but like at the end of the first one, he tried to kill himself. That didn't stick. So
Hmm.
We'll definitely get into more of that with the most anticipated questions. I think our next question for today is, what's the best TV show of last year? And we'll start with you this time.
me,
Mhm.
2016. Legends of Tomorrow started in 2016, right?
Yes.
Hmm.
There you
I love
go.
that show.
There's
I love
one.
that show.
Quazi?
Can we count Supergirl because it changed over the CW?
It came last year, so you could say that.
Well, I mean, it started in 2015, but 2016
Well,
it changed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, we'll say that then.
Well, actually, I want to switch it. There's this series I just started watching that came out in 2016. Forget the name. Colony. The Colony.
Mhm.
It has
That's-
that guy from Lost in it, and it's super, super good.
Brad, do you have
Yeah.
one?
Game of Thrones has been the best TV show since 2011. Thank you.
Battle of the Bastards, baby.
I need to watch that.
I need to watch that still too.
People.
I got I got spoiled way too much, so I can't.
know.
I can't watch it.
I forget all the spoilers, so I can like eventually get into it because my mind just goes nope. But then I always get the constant. You should really watch it. I'm like, I really should. Doesn't watch it.
Rad, is that your
Yeah.
answer?
That's like almost all conversations about.
I read the wiki.
Either that or Stranger Things. So yeah.
Oh, can we count Stranger Things?
Yes, we can count Stranger Things. That's 2016.
Stranger Things.
Yeah,
And
hell
it's,
yeah.
I wrote Stranger Things.
Mm.
Haven't seen it.
I have not seen
Watch it.
it.
It's
I
really-
do want
I
to
have-
watch it though.
I have no interest in watching Stranger.
Oh,
Oh,
I didn't-
Justin, I thought we were friends.
No.
We're not.
There's a kitten meowing at my door. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Let
Have you
me
guys seen The Magicians?
Did she just mic drop her headphones?
She did.
Yep.
yeah, because
Just-
my
Talk
wife is
about
fabulous.
while she's gone.
Should we take a
Did you guys
bit
see
of
the
a break here
yet?
then? It's been an hour right now.
Do you
Ugh.
like this?
Do you guys need to go to
I
the
don't
bathroom
really
by
wanna-
any chance?
No,
No, I'm good. I'd rather keep going.
You assume I'm not doing that right now.
It needs to stretch though.
Yeah, I have 50 of these straws tethered together for a catheter, so I'm good.
Mm.
Going all the way out to the toilet.
Yeah, I actually had to let my cat out before. Like,
Yeah, I need to go to the bathroom real quick. Big break
Alright.
time, guys.
you asked me for a
Alright.
break
I'm
yourself.
gonna get some water.
Break. This is a 5-minute break, guys.
I'm gonna go grab
Okay.
another drink.
Okay.
Ugh,
While you guys are
stretch.
gone, I will play your most favorite sounds.
Uh-oh.
What's that? What? Hello.
Constant screams.
Oh god, I got a knot in my back.
Yeah, that stinks.
Mm.
Oh, fuck yes. Yes. Thank you.
Guess what? What?
It's political.
Alright. Let's not talk about that.
Mm-hmm. But it's a good thing.
Send it to me on like Twitter or whatever.
I'm gonna copy and paste it. I'm gonna put it in chat here. And just be happy.
Oh, that's right. I read about that. That's actually a good sign, so.
I'm so
Ooh.
fucking happy. I'm so fucking happy.
Guys, she's my co-host for today.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I have 2 cats.
Hmm
Me
I
too.
have 2 kitties as
Kitties.
well.
I have 3 cats and this dog here.
I heard the dog earlier.
You dog, you. Mm.
My kitties aren't in the
She's
house.
been barking this whole episode, and I'm just like, she wants to get in here. That's why.
Oh, that's who I was hearing.
Yeah, that
I
was.
was like, I'm hearing
are-
a doggy.
Are you hearing the high? Were you hearing high-pitched screams?
I wasn't.
Because that was her right here.
My wife's not home, so no.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Screams from my room. Please don't call the cops yet. I'll take care of it.
Yet. Ugh.
You guys feeling all right so far?
Look at my cheeks. How my cheeks are really red. Like I'm really warm.
Did you just see some kind of shipping fan art?
Oh, I wish. But no, it's just really warm in my room.
Alright.
I'm gonna turn off the heating for a bit.
Can I be heard all right?
You're heard, Rad.
Yeah.
I am heard.
Okay. Okay.
Slide back in.
Who got a soda? I heard soda.
Yeah, I heard so too.
Guy.
Yoda is.
Hey,
I got this here.
Ah, Fanta, that's not soda.
You don't like Fanta?
That ain't
No,
soda.
what the fuck is that? Why is it blue?
It's berry flavored. It's a new flavor.
I don't want to
That's
see
very
blue
gross.
soda until Pepsi Blue comes back. Until then, you can fucking shut up.
Fucking blue. What is this abomination? Get that out of my face.
What the fuck is wrong with Fanta?
This is why Midnight is my internet sister. She knows what's up.
No,
I
she's
very
my
much
internet
agree.
sister.
Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself too, Justin.
No, you saw her in person. That's not an internet sister.
Yeah, that's a real sister there.
Oh, I have to be. He's such a pain in the ass in real life,
Oh,
though.
shut up. Was I really that pain in the ass when I met you?
It's just like I don't want to go out to London by myself.
Okay, that was
does
way,
sound
that
like
was that was like a couple days before I finally had the balls to finally go by myself, and it worked out pretty well.
He got drunk on like one beer
What can I say?
and a sip.
He was
of
born in
vodka.
'98.
He's the lightest, but he's a really funny drunk because he just keeps talking about how drunk he is.
Oh, he probably wasn't even drunk then. He probably thought he was.
No, I
No,
was,
no,
I
saw his
was.
face. He was
I
drunk.
was.
I'm not just
I
tipsy,
couldn't
straight
feel
drunk.
anything, Star.
He just was like this, and like blinking really weirdly, and he's like,
I'll say that.
I'm drunk.
I'll say this: spiking Rad's soda on that Thursday night was the best idea I ever had. Getting him tipsy.
Oh, goodness.
I gotta make sure I watch you when we go to PAX next time.
It wasn't my idea though. It was someone else just like pressured me to do it because his soda was sitting right there unattended. I was like, yeah.
Peer pressure, still not a good thing.
Oh,
I don't know
man.
whether I trust you. I trust you.
I think our 5-minute break is over now, right, guys? Is everybody okay now?
Unless you want to hear more of the Excuse Me Princess stuff, I can play that longer.
No.
I didn't actually hear anything. So.
Yeah, me.
Yeah,
neither.
Oh, what?
Yeah, we can't hear
I
it.
was playing that while I was on break.
Yeah, I don't think we heard that, Quazi.
We just have trouble getting stuff out. It's okay.
Hold on, let me see if I can make it louder.
No, Quazi, we're done on break now. Oh.
Kissing contest. Not bad, eh? What are you
He's
doing
trying.
here? Nothing much. Just heroically saving your life.
Oh no.
Why? You're supposed to be
I can't even
guiding
hear it.
joyful.
I could hear it.
Excuse
Barely
me,
hear it.
princess.
Yeah, you were missing all of that. That was the 3 minutes, 9 minutes of this.
Oh no. Alright, did you turn off Quazi?
I did.
Okay, good. Okay. Alright, we're back now, and we're still on the best TV show question. I think we left off with Justin this time. Justin, do you have one?
I do have one, and I will say Daredevil season 2.
Nice. Did you like Luke Cage?
Barenthal's. I like Luke Cage. I'm not a strong black man, so I have a hard time relating, but I felt like
whatever
they
you want, man.
You could be one in the inside.
inside. I am inside. There's a black man inside.
Oh god. Okay.
I got a million of them.
You put it
I
in
like
front
no.
of-
I did like Luke Cage. I felt like they did a really cool thing with they took blaxploitation and they made it their own,
Mhm.
and I love that. No, that's exactly what Luke Cage was back in the
It
day.
is. It is. I agree with you.
And that they paid homage to his original outfit, which was great. But Daredevil season 2, purely for Barenthal's Punisher performance.
Yes. Ooh, I can't wait for a spinoff.
Yeah,
I
I
know,
think that
right?
might be out later this year.
Can't wait.
That'll be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Did you hear that they said that Punisher was in the background supposedly during Captain America 2?
Hmm? I don't remember that.
Because apparently, according to the creators of the movie, twice in the film, Winter Soldier gets hit by a truck, the same truck. Twice in the film, he gets hit by the same truck, and
Oh.
apparently they said like, yeah, that was Punisher driving it.
Alright.
It's like, yeah,
It's
sure,
gross.
let's go with that.
Alright, Midnight, do you have favorite shows of last year?
I have two. One of them technically didn't come out in 2016, but I just started watching it in 2016, and that's Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Hey.
I love it so much. Like, yeah, another one. Actually, no, I have three. I have an anime called Yuri on Ice, which yeah.
Yeah.
Me and the wife have been avoiding that one simply because her asshole father's name is Yuri. But go ahead.
Oh,
it's just
Justin.
amazing. It's
I
so
have
good.
theories on that
It's the
show.
best
Very
anime
nice.
I've seen in years.
Beautiful
Just
stuff.
and I could gush about that for hours. And the third one, I couldn't decide between the two. Was Planet Earth 2, which is technically a documentary, I guess, but it's still a TV show. So, but I loved it. Yeah, because David Attenborough. How can you go wrong with David Attenborough? Honestly.
The snakes versus the lizard. That was great
Iguana.
show.
Oh, that was great. That's a great clip.
Hmm.
That's like action movie stuff right there.
Yeah.
I hate snakes, so I was glad for the lizard.
Apparently, that was the very first time snakes hunting as a group was ever caught on film.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Oh wow.
I wish it had been on a plane.
I know, right? Lotus, do you have any favorite shows?
Stranger Things and Yuri on Ice, definitely. What I'm
Mhm.
currently watching anime-wise that came out last year, it was Konosuba, which is really hilarious and just takes like all the tropes and stuff of video game characters and things like that. Like the tank is a masochist. And she just
Like that.
loves being the tank of the group and stuff like that because of that. And it's just fun to have the different how everybody like handles situations, and it's completely ridiculous, and I love it. And season 2's currently going, so I'm like, I gotta catch up.
Netflix?
Is Konosuba on Funimation at all? Do you know?
Crunchyroll?
No, it's Crunchyroll.
Damn.
Okay, Star, do you have one?
For what?
TV show.
From last year?
Yes, TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I said Legends of Tomorrow.
Oh shit, yeah, we started off with you. We started off with you.
You're losing it, man.
Oh
You're
shit.
losing it.
That was my bad. I think we got through everybody now. Yeah, I would also have to give mentions for me personally as Stranger Things, Yuri on Ice. There's others. I can't believe I'm gonna say this. I got into this kid show through midnight and Lotus here, Miraculous Ladybug.
Oh
Last
yeah, well,
Yeah. Well, that
2015, but
2015.
Korea technically has split this first season into 2 seasons, so technically in Korea, season 2 came out in 2016. If you
So,
want to count
so that counts.
And what was it?
It kind of counts.
Oh yeah, I love that show, but I didn't count it because I started watching it in 2015.
I watched it in
Yeah,
2016. What else? I'm pretty sure there's others. Luke Cage.
Show were you talking about in there?
Was it?
So what show were you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, what we were talking about.
Oh.
We were talking about Miraculous Ladybug, this kid show on.
Oh. I remember somebody was telling me to watch that, and I was like, maybe, and I never got around to it.
It's pretty good, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I got into those shows. Then Luke Cage, definitely an honorable mention of Luke Cage. Yeah. Why are you laughing? What's going on today?
Sorry, I just got a message from my friend. Told people not to interrupt me.
Yeah, I think that's it for me, pretty much. Anybody else have any honorable mentions before we move on?
I have one.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead, Quazi.
I didn't realize we could do anime. So the one that was really impressed this year was Kimi no Namewa. That's body swap one.
Heard
So-
about that.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that the one? The English title is Your Name Here, isn't it, or something
Yeah.
like that?
What is your name? or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. Okay. No, I've heard
It was-
that's really good. I want to see that.
Technically, I guess it's a movie.
It is a movie, yeah.
Yeah. But I really like that one. It was. I hope it turns into a series or something because it was really good.
Anybody else have anything to say? Any honorable mentions before we move on? Nothing?
Mm-mm.
Okay. We have our fourth question here, which is the most anticipated film, show, and or game of 2017. So why don't we start off with first with the film this time, well, this year. What is you guys' most anticipated film of this year? And we'll go to Quazi this time.
Anticipated film of this year?
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually having a hard time thinking of anything I'm excited for right now.
Yeah.
I mean, there's always the Marvels.
There's
and
tons of movies.
What was that, Midnight? Help cheat for me. What?
Star Wars is coming out.
Yeah, I mean, that's a given. I'm going to see that no matter what.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was super excited for... Oh, there's one. It's another Pixar thing. I got stuck in Moana. Can you come back to me?
Yeah, we'll come back to you. Rad?
Well, there's Star Wars and there's Beauty and the Beast, but then also Kingsman 2.
Hey! I'm glad to hear a Kingsman mention.
Yeah, Kingsman 2.
Oh, I didn't know that was even happening. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love the first one.
I like it.
For all of these movie questions, since I don't keep up with movies, I'm just Googling, like, 2017 films.
It's okay. Anybody can do that. Justin, do you have
I mean,
one?
I know the movies, at least.
Do I have one? I don't have one anticipated film this year. I have like a fucking shitload.
Oh my god, same.
I'm just gonna start listing off pretty much every movie. So here we go.
Here we go.
Go.
March. I don't care what anyone says. I'm going to see fucking Power Rangers. in theater.
Hey! Hey!
I am watching Power Rangers. It looks like there's enough angst and cheesy ass comedy to be perfect if they don't fuck it up. If they fuck it up, all right.
It looks bad. So bad, it's good though. I like it.
Maybe.
I think it looks like 2016 cheese. I like that. Logan. I wasn't excited for Logan at all until the most recent Red Band trailer, and I'm in. I'll take all my money. X-23 alone.
You should play Last of Us, Justin.
I'll get to it. Yeah, I'll get to it. Logan makes me want to play Last of Us.
Yes, it should.
Yeah, it does have those vibes for sure.
The Last of Us is good.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 in May.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's so close. Oh,
It's
God,
so
man.
close.
So close. Spider-Man Homecoming in July.
Yeah, I'm hoping for good on that. I'm
I'm
hoping.
kind of Spider-Man out. Like Spider-Man fatigue.
Yay.
Michael Keaton's in it though. That's fun.
Never.
Yeah, Spider-Man versus Batman. It's the only time you're gonna get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got Thor Ragnarok is in November, and I know a lot of people don't like the Thor movies. I actually do.
I do. I really
I
like.
like the second one.
I
I
don't
didn't
mind.
like the first
I'm
one.
just not hyped for it.
I'm hyped for Ragnarok because it's Hulk and Thor.
Hulk and Thor and Doctor Strange. I mean, come on, Benedict Cumberbatch's in it. I love Cumberbatch.
Bun?
Here, he's in it.
Oh yeah.
He's confirmed to be a main character.
I like the movies
Oh,
just enough
man.
because I like.
What's
looking
the
at
guy?
Kristen Swift, but...
Lady Death
he's
and the Collector's
announced-
Brother, and like Jeff Goldblum's in it.
Yeah, I heard about
Any
Jeff Goldblum.
movie with Jeff Goldblum, I'm there.
Except for Independence Day 2.
I haven't seen Independence Day 2. A lot of people
Haven't seen
shit
it.
on the original Independence Day anyway, so I don't really give a fuck what anyone says. about
I
it.
love the
Yeah.
first one, but the second one? No.
And like, I'm gonna wait to pirate Justice League.
The Pirate Justice League.
I'm not going to see that film in
Are
theater.
you gonna see Wonder Woman in June?
No.
No?
Wonder Woman's the only one that I'm kind of like, I'll give you a chance. I don't trust Justice League.
No, I'm gonna give Wonder Woman a chance for sure.
Yeah.
I'm not hype about it, but I'll go see it in the cinemas because,
Mhm.
yeah.
No, I hate Chris Pine. I can't.
Oh, I like Chris Pine.
Chris Pine needs to be beaten to death with a shovel.
Jesus Christ.
Well, that's.
Captain Kirk.
Yeah.
Oh man, Justin, anything else?
Are we doing film, show, and game, or are we each doing film?
We're
then
just
show,
doing film
game?
right now, and then we'll move on to
Alright.
those.
Then I'm done. I listed everything.
Star
Beat
Wars.
me. Star Wars. I don't think Star Wars is fair to have on the list. There's going to be a Star Wars film every year. You can't have that as your most anticipated film of the year. That's just that's out. We're going to go see it. That's
True.
like breathing.
That's you know you're gonna see it no matter what. What's the point?
All right, Midnight. Any anticipated films?
Without a shadow of a doubt, the most anticipated movie for me is Beauty and the Beast, because I love the original. I like what they're doing here, and I'm not someone. Even though Beauty and the Beast is my favorite movie of all time, I'm not treating it as a remake or anything. I'm treating it more as like a love letter to the original.
Absolutely.
Because I think I'll enjoy it better that way. Because I don't want to be like one of those people like, oh, they changed it, because it does look super gorgeous, and all of the changes that they make, I'm just gonna roll with it, see what happens. But I can't wait. It looks so pretty. But yeah, it's not really hype for it, but I'm definitely interested in seeing the Lego Batman movie. Because it looks really funny.
Yes.
Star Wars, of course. Gotta go see Star Wars. Guardians of the Galaxy 2, and Logan. And I'm not the biggest X-Men fan, really.
That's me too. Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, I've gone to see X-Men movies and I've liked them, but then I've kind of just forgotten about them. They aren't something that has just made me go, oh! Like, I love them, I'm obsessed with them and stuff. It's just, but Logan is giving me really the Last of Us vibes, and I really am interested in it, because I like the angle that they're taking with it.
I've enjoyed every X-Men movie I've got to see, but then, just forget about them. Yeah, go on.
And of course, like the final one, 50 Shades Darker.
Damn, it's coming out next week too. So hyped. So hyped for that one. Yeah. Oh,
Sorry,
no.
I had to say just to see all of your reactions.
You got us good.
You already see the reviews for it. 10 out of 10. We'll whip again.
Oh gosh.
Something happening with Justin right now? He's like having.
What you doing?
Oh.
Hey. Hi
Hello.
there.
You want to say hi? You want to say hi?
Oh, he's shy.
No.
Oh.
He's shy.
You want chips?
He wants the chips.
What's cuddles?
Go play your DS.
So cute.
He's doing the typey type. I can hear the typey type.
You can't hear squat.
Go play.
I'm squinting at you too,
Delicious.
Midnight, just so you're aware.
I'll squint harder. Mm.
Can't see my eyeball this close to the camera because there is no camera.
Okay, one
It's
second.
close.
What's it? Okay. Well, let's. Should we keep moving along or should we wait for him?
Give him a chance.
Okay. It's cute though.
Pirate code.
Yeah.
Any man who falls behind is left behind.
It's cute though.
Kick him out. Block him from the chat.
Yeah.
Quick, everyone swear all at once.
Okay.
Fudge.
I'm trying to think. Shiitake mushrooms.
How dare you? Get out.
What?
Oh
Okay.
gosh,
Fudge
I
pickles.
remember using that when I was in middle school instead of saying curse words.
Shiitake?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that could be a thing. I just learned
It
about
was
this
a thing.
now. It was an American thing.
Alright.
We just said
I
fudge a
see.
lot.
You
Oh,
good, Justin?
sugar. Oh, sugar.
Oh, honey, honey.
You good now?
Hey, stop.
All right, Midnight. Do you have any other choices by any chance for anticipated film, other than the ones you listed?
I don't know. I don't think so. I can't really think of any others.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Lotus, do you have any choices?
The most by far, which even that isn't crazy up there, is Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I'm also looking in, like, kind of into Logan and Wonder Woman, as I'll give you guys chances, but I'm not 100% sure on you guys, because Logan looks good, but I'm also like, I'm waiting for you to screw up. And
oh man, wouldn't that be something?
in the same vein, I also am kind of interested in Alien Covenant, because I really like the Alien series for the good movies in it, but then it also really let me down too, so...
Yeah.
Never seen a single Alien film.
What the fuck, Dresden?
I haven't.
What the heck, Midnight?
I've seen clips of it.
Too scary?
Nah, I could probably see aliens. That wouldn't bug me that much.
Aliens
I was just never introduced
to
to
him. It's gotta worry about.
Alright. Star, do you have any choices?
Yeah, Logan and Guardians of the Galaxy are like top two there.
Lego Batman movie?
Yeah, but that's like next week.
It is next
So-
week. It's still this year.
Is it? Is it?
Yeah, it's
really?
next week.
Yeah,
very
it's literally
Next week.
like...
It's next week?
Next week, along with 50 Shades Darker, the most anticipated movie ever, guys. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
Come on.
We'll all go.
It's 50 Shades Darker because everyone's trying to fucking bury it.
Anything else, Star?
Trying to think.
Oh yeah, it really is coming out soon.
Mm-hmm.
The Batman movie. I
Yeah,
didn't know.
Literally next week. It's I'm trying to think what else comes out this year.
It's out already here. I'm just
Wait.
looking at it now. Like the Lego
Lego
Batman movie is out already. Yeah.
Well, I
You
guess I'm
guys are
flying out
lucky.
already.
I'd rather go see La La Land first though.
Okay, fair enough.
That came out like a few weeks ago back here.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of
You
anything.
can't think of anything? Quasi, do you have any choices since we're back to you now?
I do. Everything Dresden said, of course, especially Power Rangers. So
Yeah, my
Oh
man.
yeah, Power Rangers. Yeah.
Other than that, I mean, there's the obvious one that no one has mentioned so far. We have, in this case, here an Emoji Movie, where Patrick
Oh.
Stewart plays Poop.
I was gonna say the Emoji Movie. Like I planned to say that like 30 minutes ago, and it was gonna be awesome. but then I
Oh
forgot.
god, that's gonna be so amazing, right, guys?
Patrick Stewart playing Poop. Can you not picture Picard's voice coming out of Poop right now?
I don't
I
want.
guarantee you, he'll
I'm
play the shit
physically
out of that role.
unable to. Even if it were to happen,
Yeah.
my mind would erase it immediately.
And you can watch the movie over and over and over again and experience it like for the first time.
I'm looking at
That's
the
the
list.
magic of that.
I'm looking at the list of movies coming out in 2017, and there's a movie coming out in March called the Scientology movie.
Ugh.
Oh god.
Does it star Tom Cruise?
I might see that out of curiosity and regret it. I don't know.
Much
I feel like by watching that, you enter someone's list.
Yeah.
So- Nice.
Have you heard of that movie? What's it called? The Bye Bye Man? The horror movie called The Bye Bye
Oh
Man?
yeah.
I heard that
Oh
was.
god, I saw this tweet that just made me laugh so hard. Like, you've heard of the Bye Bye Man. Now get ready for the Hasta La Vista, baby.
I don't know. I'm a
I think it
huge
was-
horror movie fan, so whenever I see like half of the horror movies that come out nowadays, I'm like, that's gonna be complete crap and not scary at all. Why
Mhm.
can't anybody make a scary movie
Guys.
nowadays?
Guys,
No one gets
John
it.
Wick 2.
Oh,
I haven't seen.
That's
seen John
gonna be-
Wick. I
that's
love
one of
Keanu
my
Reeves.
most
I would suck him
anticipated.
off, but I can't. I haven't seen
Yeah.
it.
John Wick 2.
So other than the Emoji Movie, I mean, if we're looking for action movies that have been mentioned, There's that new sci-fi Valerian and the City of 1,000 Planets. I saw a random trailer for it. It looked interesting. The
Luc Besson.
actors are surprisingly weird faces. I'll send you guys a link to the
It's
trailer.
by the
but that
same-
one,
Oh,
It's by
I
the same
remember
people that did the Fifth
this.
Element.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, it feels like it could be like a super epic sci-fi one. I'm also very excited for The Dark Tower with the Stephen King adaptation for a movie, because Stephen King movies. So there's that. And other than that, for a scary movie, Annabelle 2, that one that was based upon The Conjuring. No, you don't think it'll be good?
I don't think
No.
it's scary.
I like Conjuring,
The-
but I don't
the-
like Annabelle.
I don't even
I didn't see
like
Annabelle,
Conjuring.
so was it not good?
It wasn't. Don't bother.
The actual paranormal story of Annabelle that
Oh,
movie's
yeah,
based on is
that's
way more
interesting.
interesting.
Yeah. Actually, the actual story of Conjuring is more interesting than the movie.
I thought the movie was fine. I like the
I
both.
wasn't into it. I wasn't into it at all.
Other than that, I mean, the only other one I'm looking super forward to is Wonder Woman, and that's because for the last 2 years now, every time a trailer for it came up, I've been closing my eyes and blocking my ears, so I didn't know anything about it. And I liked Wonder Woman out of that whole DC and Batman v Superman movie. She was one of the good parts in that movie. I liked her for a small little cameo. She was good. So I want to see how she does it for her own movie.
Mhm.
I think she could be like an underdog.
The dark horse of the DC universe, as it were.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The one decent
That's
thing
a comic
to come out
joke.
of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you Dresden.
I know what Dark Horse
Yeah.
is.
Gets me.
Too.
I,
Gets
do,
me.
I do have one more anticipated film, and it's mine and my wife's favorite horror film series, and I'm probably gonna get shit for this. Saw 8 is coming out.
Oh.
They're making another
Yeah, there's another Saw coming. Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
in
I didn't know
October.
that.
I thought it was dead.
Never, you can never trust a horror movie franchise with the word "final" in it to be anything.
That's
but
true.
continue.
I've been
it.
trying to
Look at
get. I've been
Final
trying to get
Destination.
Midnight to watch those films.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. No.
Yeah, Final Destination is a great example.
Apparently they just recently announced a Captain Underpants movie. I don't know if anyone's read that as a kid.
I did.
Oh yeah,
It-
no.
That needs to be a cartoon, not a movie.
It is a cartoon.
It is a cartoon movie.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I've
Yeah,
read
it's
those
a
books a lot.
DreamWorks movie.
I was looking at the list of movies coming out. Ghost in the Shell, Pirates of the Caribbean, and Cars 3 as well.
The Cars 3 trailer.
I like Cars.
I don't.
Queen's
They
Day.
feel like McQueen.
I like Cars.
Yeah.
Kachoo.
I know I'm gonna end up watching Cars 3 simply because my 4-year-old cousin adores the series, so I'm kind of glad that it's getting more mature just for the fact that I'm gonna sadly
Yeah.
end up seeing it and just be like, oh yay, you're getting the maturity of other Pixar films into
I
this.
shall pray. I shall pray for the angst for you.
Oh yes, I need to see
Let's
those
hope that
cars
all
die.
the cars die.
Yeah.
All
All
the
of
cars.
them.
Planet of the Apes.
I haven't seen
Yawn.
the recent sequels.
Yeah.
I love the recent reboots.
Oh,
No, I
here's-
saw the first one.
Are we not going to mention Jumanji 2017?
yeah.
this year?
Oh, it's
yeah,
Rock.
The Rock.
It's on the list.
The Rock, Kevin Hart, Jack Black.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not
It's
hear
not a
about
reboot.
that.
It is not
It's
a
a
reboot.
sequel.
I know it's-
What
Oh,
is
it's a sequel.
Yeah, Jumanji's a sequel.
It just says
Oh.
Jumanji. It doesn't say.
But it
like,
is a sequel. They said it's
It is a
It
continuation.
might be a
spiritual sequel.
They just
and continuation 1995.
Right.
You know who
What?
else is in that? Karen
Jumanji-
Gillian.
Oh yeah, Amy Pond.
Jumanji in
Amy
concept
Pond.
can just happen as a movie, as a sequel, basically.
It's a sequel
Yeah,
though,
straight up just calling
with
it
The Rock,
Jumanji.
Kevin Hart, and Jack Black.
Guys,
Karen Gillian.
apparently Al Gore is making another Inconvenient movie.
He's in the middle of it. Yeah.
We're seeing that, right?
Yeah, we're all seeing that. If anybody
Gonna
knows what
need
it
that
is.
more than ever.
Yeah, definitely.
Hmm. Yeah.
What else is coming out? It is coming out.
It?
The clown?
Yeah.
Nope, 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 nope.
Oh jeez,
I remember that from my
Yes,
childhood,
I
and this is why I
did,
stayed away from storm drains and clowns.
In my entire life, I've only ever liked 2 Stephen King stories.
Yo, guys, no, hold up. Friendship is Magic the movie? What?
Oh yeah,
My
they're
Little
actually
Pony?
gonna make an actual My Little Pony movie soon. To which I'm like, compared to the other ones, I'm currently not happy with the series, so I'm like not too sure about the movie because of
There's
that.
a new Friday the 13th movie coming out too.
I'll see that.
Really?
Comes out on the 13th?
Consider.
Is it a
will
Friday?
Come out on the 13th.
Yes. October.
Ooh, that's just fortuitous.
What was I gonna mention? I was gonna mention something. But
Whoa. There's a straight up Murder on the Orient Express adaptation on the list.
what is that?
It's
Oh,
The famous
Jesus.
train.
yeah. Oh, what was her name? Oh, what's the author's name? She's really famous.
Jane something? Austin something?
It's not Jane Austen.
No.
Oh.
Agatha Christie.
Austin Jane?
Agatha Christie.
I would watch that though.
Yeah,
Jane
it's
Austen's
Agatha
Murder on the
Christie.
Orient Express.
She is basically one of the best writers in history, considered.
Debatable.
Mm.
Debatable.
Pitch
Dr.
Perfect.
Seuss.
Oh, Pitch Perfect 3, $6 billion man. For those who like those movies.
I like the first Pitch Perfect, but I didn't see the second.
First I was okay with. Second, not bad, but like I wouldn't go to a theater to watch it or anything like that. Definitely not.
Wait, what movie?
Pitch Perfect.
Pitch Perfect 3.
Anybody else got any mentions?
I guess Miraculous Ladybug season 2 is coming out this year.
That is a TV
I'm
show.
really looking forward to that actually. That comes out in May. I know that's a TV show, but I just remembered.
There's
Yeah.
a Roadhouse adaptation, or remake, I guess, announced. Super Troopers 2.
Oh man, there's so many movies coming out this year, you guys.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the list here.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot. While we move on then to like the most anticipated game of this year, we'll start off with Rad. Rad, what's your most anticipated game of this year?
Fuck. Well, I think it's gonna come out this year. I hope it does. Media Molecules Dreams.
Was it?
Well, Dreams. You know,
Oh,
the-
Dreams, the VR thing.
It's not VR. Damn it.
Oh, my bad.
Rad's
It's-
going off the cuff.
It's by the Little Big Planet people though.
I haven't even implemented VR into it. That's like something they're gonna add. It's by the Little Planet people, and it's my childhood.
Dreams is your most anticipated?
Yeah.
Dreams?
Also, The Last of Us if it isn't delayed, and also Red Dead if it isn't delayed.
The Last of Us probably won't come out
Yeah,
next
that's like
year.
2
It
years.
doesn't seem like it's gonna be this year.
Well, I mean, if it comes, I meant if it comes out this year, which it probably won't.
No, it won't.
Anything else? Oh, damn dog. Jesus.
Cookie.
She's freaking out about something. Rad, anything else?
No, pretty much Dreams, because it's Media Molecule can do no wrong.
Alright. Justin?
Okay, thank God. When I was 10, a little game from Rare came out called Banjo-Kazooie.
I know where you're going with this.
Then the sequel Banjo-Tooie came out. That was also great. Banjo 3 was supposed to come out, but then we got Nuts and Bolts on Xbox, and that no. Ukulele is coming out very soon.
I
and-
kickstarted that.
So did I.
Had to.
My heart is so full of happiness. There's even like a multiplayer option in it, and I don't care about multiplayer, but I'm gonna play the shit out of that. I'm gonna platinum that game. Ukulele is by far my most anticipated game of 2017. And I'm someone who streams Destiny on the regular, and Destiny 2 is coming out in the fall. Ukulele.
Surprising because they actually just announced this week it gone gold.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna throw out my honorable mention now. Days Gone.
Hey, that looks pretty good.
First of all, Sam Witwer is doing the motion capture and voice for the main character. I love Sam Witwer. And it also takes place in my neck of the woods, which is Oregon, bitch. So I'm absolutely like when the trailer for it started, and I'd suggest everyone go watch it. It's beautiful. I saw old rickety rusty trains and trees, and I was like, it's fucking Oregon. That's Oregon. And then
You
I
love
had to
Life is Strange then, right?
What's that? What?
You love Life is
It's
Strange?
basically.
I haven't played that.
So those are your picks, Tristan?
Yes, that's it. That's
it. All right, Midnight.
Again, I'm not really overly keen on some of the games. Like, I'm looking at them and I'm like, yeah, they look okay. I could play them, but there's nothing that's like, I really want to play that. Like, I don't know at the moment. It's like
G-Kid.
it's kind of sad, really.
I fucking forgot God of War.
Oh.
Is that coming out this year?
Yeah.
That's coming out this year.
Well, if Kingdom Hearts 3 ever returns from the war, which it won't, I suppose that's the... It won't. We'll have Kingdom Hearts 2.5, the episode they left
2.8
out.
already released.
2.8 already released. That's
Okay,
you know,
okay, Kingdom Hearts 3.14 then. I don't know. Kingdom
1.5.
Hearts High.
You gotta
Ultra
add in all those points.
Super Kingdom Hearts Ultra HD Hyper Remix EX Plus Alpha.
0.52.
Basically.
So
Yeah, maybe. If that
nothing-
ever comes out.
nothing you can't think about.
Another one is the Crash Bandicoot remakes, the remasters. I'm really looking forward to, because that's nostalgia way for me. And I haven't heard much about Days Gone, but I am intrigued. Kind of, from what I understand, it's kind of like a zombie game, but it's more concentrated on like your survival rather than an actual story.
Yeah. Also, I guess they're technically not calling them zombies. Like tomato, carrot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really like that horde. But like I said, it reminds me of where I am now. Like I like when that happens.
Yeah.
I
I don't know. I think as well. Was it like like Legends of Zelda? I
Breath
think
of
it's
the
probably.
Yes.
Wild.
I think that's
I've
gonna
never-
be. And
I've
I'm
never
not really
played
that much of a Zelda. Like I've never really got into Zelda because I was more of a PlayStation kid, and I only like my first Nintendo product outside of it, like the Game Boy Color and everything, like the actual proper big consoles was the Nintendo Wii. So I just never really got into the Zelda games, just because of circumstance, really. So it will be really good for this one to be the first proper Zelda game that I get into because it just looks so pretty.
I really like how Breath of the Wild looks, and I haven't had a Nintendo console for like 6 years, so I plan on getting the Switch, and then I'll get Zelda. And yeah, I haven't gotten into Zelda before either, so I'm excited.
I know I'm gonna buy the Switch one day, just not right away.
Yeah, not.
It's on the
definitely,
Wii U,
not
isn't
immediately.
it?
Yeah, it is on the
I know.
Wii U.
It's on Wii U, which is what I'm going to do. I'm gonna buy it on the Wii U. I'm gonna wait until there's a Nintendo game like Mario Odyssey.
Yeah. Yep. I'm waiting for the winner on that
Switch.
one.
I'm just gonna wait to get the Switch and then get Zelda cheap by the time
Yeah,
it's...
a good plan.
It's not a bad idea.
Anything else, Midnight, before we move on to the next person?
No, again, it's kind of like there are games that I'm looking forward to, but there's nothing that's really grabbing me. I don't know. It's a shame. It's a shame. Maybe something's going to come out and it's going to be like a sudden release.
What if Midnight? I'm gonna interrupt you because I'm an asshole. What if they announce Assassin's Creed Empire at E3, and it comes out this year?
Well, Empire. What is Empire?
The
Where is it
Egyptian
set?
one, right?
It's the Egyptian one.
Oh, okay.
You completely changed your mind,
Alright.
Justin.
Rather there.
Well, that might change things. I
That
mean,
might.
I love myself some Assassin's Creed, and
We-
the last one I really liked.
I'm just
You and I will
Googling
will
Egyptian
cosplay.
weaponry.
You and I will cosplay one day as Evie and Jacob. I swear to you.
Yeah,
I'll be Evie.
of course. I wasn't like you are so much prettier than me. You will rock it. Yeah. No.
All right.
No, that changes things. Also, if on the absolute zero impossibility that The Last of Us 2 did come out this year, I'd like pass out and then I'd be elbowing people out of the way to get it.
I
Nice.
just imagined you with the anime nosebleed.
Yeah.
Damn. All right.
All over the.
All right, Lotus. What's some of your most anticipated this year?
Okay, so the 3 that are actually coming out this year, I should hope. I'm really crazy for it. So I actually am a huge Legend of Zelda person since I was a kid, and like even a couple years ago, my mom was going through her stuff and like when moving and got out her old SNES and Link to the Past, and we played on that. So I am huge ready for Breath of the Wild. I need that injected straight into the bloodstream.
So take
But
the
I
disc.
don't have the money for a Switch, and I'm so sad about that because I definitely need the Switch as well. But I'm also. I actually haven't played a game in the series, but I'm really into wanting to play Persona 5.
Mm.
Like, I
Okay.
just the style and the appearance of it, let alone that I'm really kind of I kind of like the way that the gameplay is looking and stuff like that. I would very much like to have that as the entry into the series. And also, I played the demo, so I'm really into it. I want that Nier Automata.
Oh, Nier
Yeah, I think
Automata. Yeah.
Not for me though.
I really love the demo for it, so I'm just like, I physically need this game now.
I think it's next month, right? This month? Next month?
It's-
It's sometime.
I was
soon.
into it as soon as that CGI butthole showed up, so I'm in.
Okay.
Alright.
I really like the Nier, and I really love the soundtrack and music and stuff for those games too. So I'm just like, I'm liking the gameplay a lot, which sucked in the original Nier apparently. So
Interesting.
I'm
Alright, Star, do you have any?
Zelda, off the top of my head. I get the list open here. Let's see if I'm allowed to go through the list real quick.
Mhm.
Oh, Mass Effect.
Oh yeah, that comes out this year.
Andromeda, yeah.
Star Trek VR. That'd be really fun.
Mm-hmm.
We all know what that one is, right?
The Bridge Crew, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That'd be really good.
Anything else?
I'm looking at the list. I'm trying to see what got my attention.
Did you want me to go back to you real quick?
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
Let's see. Ukulele, obviously. Injustice
man.
2.
Oh yeah.
Justice
This
2
is
looks
cool.
pretty good.
Shamnu 3. Absolutely.
That's this year?
Yeah, apparently. According to this list. According to Wikipedia. Hat in Time. That looks fun. Crash Bandicoot. Let's see. What else is on here? Once I gone through the list, Guardians of the Galaxy Telltale series.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know
Mhm.
that was a thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
When
forgot
will
all
they
that.
make Wolf Among Us 2? God damn it! Stop
know,
making
I know,
new
right?
things and make something.
But they're
that
getting
you
all
already
these
made.
licenses to other properties to make games for.
The new Marvel vs. Capcom.
Right.
I might get.
Mm.
Let's see. Ninu Kunai 2. I will
Ooh.
absolutely play that.
Ni no Kuni.
You know, Kuni.
Whatever.
However
dare
you
you.
say it.
Just
Correction.
Now
don't
Fuck
wanna
it.
say the
Uh,
name of the game.
There's a new Oddworld, and I'll be definitely playing that.
I always loved the promos for Oddworld when I went back in like Nintendo Power and stuff. I never got to play it though.
Project Sonic, because I'm such a Sonic apologist.
Oh.
Sonic Mania.
Apologist.
Yes, Sonic Mania. I have the collection edition or the collector's edition pre-ordered. Red Dead Redemption 2.
Mm-hmm.
Sea
Yeah.
of Thieves. South Park.
Fractured Butthole. That looks so great.
Yes, it looks
I
good.
thought Fractured Butthole already came out.
No, it's coming out.
Nope.
Next month, I believe.
Was it pushed back?
was
I
delayed.
thought it was a December release. Oh.
It was delayed.
It's under.
Ah, the butt was
Until
pushed
right
back.
It was too
Mario-
fractured.
And we're back to talking about May and her thickness.
Let's see. There's the ToeJam and Earl remake. That's gonna be good. That'll be fun. The new Pikmin, new Animal Crossing. Might get those.
I heard a rumor that they're gonna do like an Animal Crossing game for mobiles.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
that
Like
might be what's referring to.
There's also
In
rumor.
which case, I'm so there.
It's also rumored that there's gonna be an Animal Crossing game for Switch too. Which would
Ooh.
That might be what it is. Yeah.
That makes
Oh.
sense.
I would
that-
totally buy that.
be. There's also rumor that a Pokemon traditional game is coming to Switch.
Oh, Pokemon Stars. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
The companion for Sun and Moon. being
Yeah,
on
that's
Switch.
for Switch.
Yes.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Drez, you okay?
This is the ones that jump out at me. So,
Yeah.
I'm just going to go ahead and just go and say, fuck you, Kingdom Hearts. You're coming out on PS4, which means I have to play through all those games again. God damn it.
But there's new stuff and stuff that we didn't get in the original North American.
I'm gonna
release.
play it. I'm just gonna play it and not understand anything that's going on. That's just my decision.
It
I'm
does
just
get
playing it.
confusing.
I'm just playing it
Convoluted
for
as
Disney
shit.
World. It's
I've
so
already
bad.
beat the HD remixes both on PS3. I've already like gone through most of 2.8, and now I gotta play through all of it again on PS4. Damn it!
It's your destiny, man.
It's my destiny.
See, I never got
At
to
least I'll
play
stream. I'll take
any
my
of the
time
mobile
to stream
games.
stuff
So.
though, so. I won't try to blaze through them because I already did.
So that's it, Star, for the list.
That seems to be all that's jumping at me on this list.
Okay. Quasi, you're the last person. Why don't we go to you then?
Alright, so let me set the stage. There's two games I'm looking forward to right now. There is, back in the day, we had that Origami Killer. What was that game called again?
Heavy Rain.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's
David
And
the...
then
Cage.
Fraser played that, and it was hilarious.
John!
Then we had, after that, the next game from David Cage,
Beyond Two Souls.
Beyond Two Souls, I believe it was.
Ellen Page.
Melodramatic, glorious.
Train
Gorgeous.
Fraser played that. It was hilarious. We have a new sequel in the franchise of David Cage, Detroit. I
Oh,
want
yeah.
to see
Detroit.
that one.
I am interested in Detroit.
Is that the one with the robots?
Yes.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
that Quantum
Detroit
Break, whatever
become-
his
it-
company
it's
is. They
like,
did that test trailer a while back.
Aquatic Dream.
Yeah, that's the one. So did that.
Detroit Become Human is the next one.
That's it.
Yeah, so it looks like an interesting story, but it's again by David Cage, so
It's gonna be amazing.
know, it's going to be amazing. Other than that, there's only
Be right
one
back.
other game I really want to go in and play, and that's mostly because of the style and because it seems like it's gonna be funny. Thimbleweed Park. So it's like that X-Files-esque point and click DOS style game that's coming out in 2017.
Mhm.
So that's the one I'm looking forward to. I sent you guys a link in case you want to see the picture.
Okay.
So is that it for you, Quasi, then?
Yeah, I mean, if Undertale 2 ever comes out, then I'm down for that. But that's gonna be my top pick. And you guys already mentioned Legend of Zelda. I'm already into Legend of Zelda. So
Alright, well, since we mentioned Zelda a lot, like Breath of the Wild being for some of us, one of the most anticipated games of this year. I already did an episode dedicated to the Switch, but real quickly, I wanted to hear your guys' opinion on the Switch real quick. I'm always curious to see opinions on the Switch, and ever since they did the press conference, and some of you guys even got to play it at PAX, so I want to hear your opinions overall. Justin, we'll start with you first. What did you think of the Switch when you heard it?
Okay, so the first console I ever owned was a Super Nintendo when I was like 6, 7, something like that. And that was the first video game I ever played was Super Mario World. After that, I got the N64, GameCube. I didn't have any other console until PlayStation 2 came out, and I specifically bought that for Kingdom Hearts. I got a Wii, and that was fine for a little while. I didn't really care about the Wii U. I want the Switch. I want it. I think it's going to be pretty good. I'm not really comfortable with the controllers for it. But I love the idea of being able to take that screen with you, because I have to go a lot. That sounds like I have a UTI. No, I drive my wife to and from work, and she has like 5 jobs. So yeah, we have to go constantly. So I'm like, I'm gonna take this video game with me, and I'll be happy.
Mm-hmm. Midnight.
That's it.
Any thoughts on the Switch?
Me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm excited for it. Like, I would be more excited if I knew that there were more games coming out on it, because I don't believe in buying a console specifically for one game. I don't believe in dropping hundreds of pounds for one game. But then again, that's like, but then if people want to do that, that's absolutely fine. That's their decision. Like, but for me, I get like, no, that's not my kind of style. But like, so if and stuff like Animal Crossing is confirmed for the Switch, and all these other games are confirmed for the Switch, then I'd be really excited and a lot more on board for the Switch. And I think it's a great premise, like Dresden said, about picking it up and just going, UTI not like withstanding.
Well, if you have a UTI and trying to play the Nintendo Switch, you can't be standing.
No.
Difficult.
No, it would be.
Lotus?
But, yeah.
I would put my money on it. It's definitely like, I'm not huge into console buying just because I don't really have the money. So to justify buying a console has to be like, I have to really be into the games that are coming on it. I have to there has to be like a really good reason for me to want to buy one. So for the most part, a lot of games that I go for is normally stuff I could play on my laptop or computer or whatever. In this case, it's like, hey, I can literally take my games with me. It being kind of small doesn't bother me at all because I have baby hands. I want that Legend of Zelda. I want that Mario. I'll even get snipper clips. If eventually a Bayonetta 3 happens, I'm so for that. And if they start doing really good on their third-party ports and stuff,
no kidding.
Hey, I'm all for that. That is exactly what I would definitely put my money towards.
Yeah, third-party support is definitely going to be a big thing that we'll have going for the Switch. It will determine whether or not if this console will definitely live out its life cycle. We'll determine if it will be longer than the Wii U or will be shorter than the Wii U. It depends on third-party support. Star, you actually got to try it out at PAX.
I got to play it at PAX.
What did you think of it?
It's heavy.
Oh, wow.
Well, I heard that you can't judge how heavy it is because it has the devices to keep you from taking it. But was it PAX?
Well, no, because when I first played it, it was the handheld mode, and the only thing holding it down was a chain. And yeah, the things were bolted on, but they were bolted on. That's it. Yeah, surprisingly at PAX, you couldn't really try out the Switch. You couldn't try to switch it ever, which was an odd thing they wouldn't let you do. I think maybe Zelda may have done it, but I didn't get to try Zelda. but it's surprisingly heavy. Its buttons are tiny and almost easy to like get your fingers off of them. Other than that, it's a pretty console. It looks pretty.
Did you get to try the Pro controller for it, or was that not available?
No, that wasn't available. It was either because I played Mario Kart and ARMS. ARMS was actually ARMS was surprisingly responsive. Like surprisingly more than Wii responsive.
Responsive.
Responsive. With the puns.
Yes.
It's responsive.
So
I don't know. I think maybe Nintendo have like a kind of issue with that because like the 3DS I got for Christmas, I think it's the bigger one anyway, but it hurts my tiny hands. So maybe they just have an issue with the sizing.
Hopefully this
the buttons were buttons were like tiny buttons, but not like too tiny. They're just easy to your finger to slip away from them, and then you don't know where to. Like you need a button really quick. Your fingers aren't there anymore.
That's interesting.
Okay.
Also, the right thumb, because I don't play Xbox, having the right thumbstick being on the bottom of the controller, it's a little. It throws you off.
I really prefer if it was symmetrical like the PS4.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it symmetrical.
But it's too
I know
late
Xbox,
to change it now.
Xbox has it that way too, but like I don't play Xbox, so I'm not
That's
used to
what
it.
their logo is designed like, so.
True.
That's literally one of the things that kept me from ever buying an Xbox, was the controller. It hurt my wrists to try and do anything with that.
And it would also like. Which hand do I
Quazi?
do so much stuff?
Quazi, any thoughts?
Well, I haven't tried the Switch, so I can't speak from experience. I had the Wii U, and I am disappointed they're not gonna keep using it because it had potential. But I always felt that the Wii U
I agree.
was kind of a clunky toy. It didn't feel valuable. It was just very plasticky and whatnot. I'm kind of hoping that the newer model at least feels like more well thought out. Again, I know the whole tiny hands button controller thing, but I also don't feel like if you take the controller out, the games that they designed for it, I don't think they're going to be using it the same way we normally hold controllers, because it's going to be feeling, in my mind, when I look at the pictures, kind of like the old original Nintendo controller, the square brick, in terms of that kind of style. At least that's how I view it. So I'm feeling like they're going to change the way most of their games are being published. Simpler controls, simpler games. But it also feels like they're not pushing a console. They're pushing a DS, which is just super high end. They're pushing a fancy Vita
like
Nintendo version.
Yeah.
Like at PAX, when the games that were for TV only, those are just like normal, like you stand around and play them. But like for the handheld, they had like big sets of like airplanes and diners to go into and sit down.
Mobile's huge in Japan,
It's
so
like
Yeah, that makes sense why they're doing it, because of Japan market. I mean, for me, I feel like the controllers could be fixed because they are interchangeable. So if you buy a new updated controller in like 2018, which has the better control layout and whatnot, you just plug it in and then you're done. So that's why I also don't feel like I need to commit to buying one right now. I'm probably going to get a Switch. It's not anytime soon. I'm going to wait to see what the games are and then wait till something interesting comes out.
Okay, fair enough. Rad, you were there at PAX too, but you actually didn't get to try it out. Is that correct?
Yeah, my opinion is that I wasn't bothered enough to wait in line, yes.
It looked long.
I got my way in.
Yeah, you did, but I'm too honest to sneak into the line, Star.
Wow.
Wow. Any thoughts though?
I'm not gonna get it anytime soon. It's what the way I see it is like my Vita's old and there's gonna be no new games for it, so it's gonna become my new Vita basically, and it's gonna become like a secondary to my PS4, and I'll get a few games on it. I've already planned to get Breath of the Wild and Binding of Isaac for it, and that'll it'll be a secondary thing for me. But yeah, I think it looks good.
Fair enough. Um, so our next question here is the most anticipated show this year. There's a lot of shows also coming out this year, so we're gonna have to dig through this one fast as well. Justin, we'll start off with you this time.
Samurai Jack comes out March 11th.
Yes.
No way.
Yeah,
Yes.
Adult Swim.
Oh,
wow.
shit, that's close.
I need to.
It's gonna be good.
I win.
Wow.
You win. You want a medal?
Yeah, you got one?
Sort of. My choir medal here. You want it?
I'll take it. Ship it to me.
Okay, fair enough.
He throws us through one window, Skype. It goes through the other window, the Skype.
Fair enough. So is that your answer, Justin?
I'm sure there's others. I'm positive. Oh, okay. So we got Samurai Jack. I've been waiting like
That's you.
That's you.
Thank you.
like how when was the last Samurai Jack episode? Like 10 plus years ago.
Probably.
8,000 years ago.
Forever ago.
The only problem, no Mako, because rest in peace Mako.
Yeah, but they have a good replacement. Are they going to hire the guy who replaced him on Avatar?
They might.
Because that would be a good replacement. He did a good job.
He did a good job following Mako, which was tough. But I'm a big Marvel Cinematic Universe fan, so I'm very excited for Iron Fist next month. We got the Defenders later this year and Punisher. So those four, but Samurai Jack probably over all of them.
Yeah.
Samurai Jack? I didn't know it was that soon, actually. Wow.
Yeah, it's for March, yeah.
Oh, man. Midnight, any anticipated shows?
Not really. But then again, I don't watch a lot of TV shows, and I just kind of go with when the crow flies, or where the crow, in terms of like,
Uh-oh.
in terms of like, oh,
Goodness.
Wow.
Trying.
oh,
Someone's
yeah.
trying.
In terms of like kids, in terms of shows and stuff, like,
Aww.
Hello.
My baby cousin's
So many
here.
cameos on this.
I know, right? It's the anniversary.
Yes.
We need to go big, go home.
I just put the Samurai Jack teaser trailer in to chat. If anyone wants to see
oh
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
We'll definitely see that.
that came out
But
today.
yeah, like I said, I tend to go when it comes to TV shows. I like hear of things randomly, and then I'll tend to watch TV shows like super late. But yeah, I'm a bit boring when it comes to TV shows.
That's
'Cause I'm just
alright.
like, oh, because it's normally after that, like with Yuri on Ice, which was my favorite show of last year. Like, it was like the second episode had come out, and I was like, what's this? This looks like all the gifts coming out. I was like, what's this? That looks interesting. Okay, I'll check that out. That's how I discover TV shows. So,
Alright. Fair enough.
yeah.
So, what would happen if Yuri on Ice Season 2 came out this year?
The internet would
I would
explode.
die of happiness. I would, I couldn't.
That would be... You said Miraculous Ladybug earlier, Season 2.
Yeah, Miraculous Ladybug Season 2 is supposed to be coming out this year, along with like Halloween specials and stuff. That's something I'm really looking forward to.
Yes.
But in terms of like new shows, I don't really know
Nothing
any
really?
new shows. Yeah.
Lotus, any...
Samurai Jack win.
Well, yeah, Samurai Jack is, like, gonna be great.
Yeah.
Lotus, any choices?
Other than Samurai Jack, Miraculous Ladybug, and Attack on Titan, no.
Fuck, I forgot Attack on Titan was this
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Attack on Titan.
Oh my god.
If you
Does
don't
anyone-
read the manga, I know quite a lot of spoilers. So for the manga, so you guys have fun.
I tried to read the
Oh, God.
manga, but for me, it's like I love the animation of it. So reading the manga just doesn't completely do it for me with the music and the great animation stuff like that. I need the full animated.
Mm.
Yep.
Yeah, it's intense.
So those are your choices? Pretty much?
Yeah.
Alright.
It's not really have much that I know of.
Star, any choices?
Star Trek's happening, so I'll watch that.
Yeah, a new Star Trek series this year.
Also, this is going to be like super childish, but Bill Nye is getting a new show.
He is.
Hey, Netflix show.
Oh,
I'm in.
oh, now I'm interested.
I'm in for that too.
English people don't really have Bill Nye. I only discovered him as like an adult, being like a super cool science guy who doesn't take any shit, and I'm like, yeah, that's cool. But you guys seem to like love him.
Basically, every
He's an
science
American
class we've
icon.
ever
Best
had
fucking
Bill
days
Nye.
of science class.
It
I
was
know,
a really
right?
big shock when I didn't
Yes.
know about him midnight.
Yeah, like English people don't know Bill Nye.
Like
Also,
I came here and I
looking
thought it was just like a random tiny thing that I was like, oh, what is this? And then like everyone went crazy whenever they. It was funny.
God, I still got the theme song in my head.
Bill Nye.
Any other choices, Star?
I'm looking at the list here. I'm not seeing too much. Apparently, Magic School Bus is happening. New show too.
Yes.
Really?
Wow.
Netflix.
Yeah.
Netflix.
Also,
Netflix is the place to be.
I guess this kind of goes under film, but it's a TV movie. Hey Arnold is getting a finale finally.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's gonna be a big Nicktoons crossover too.
Yes, there is. Also, Young Justice season 4.
Ooh,
3.
Oh,
Yes.
3.
Either way.
It's finally happening.
Yeah.
I heard so many good things about Young Justice.
Gotta
I
watch
haven't
it.
watched it yet.
Gotta watch it.
Also, for your old school fans, Twin Peaks is coming back.
Hey.
I need to watch the original
I watched
series.
season 1 of that.
Yeah.
I need to watch.
Anything
Other
else?
than that, not much like on the official list here.
Okay. Okay. Quasi, any choices?
This is stuff that's coming out. Are you looking forward to? You mean?
Yeah, for TV.
I am pretty much what was said earlier. I'm hoping that there will be a dang it, what was it? I'm hoping for an adaptation of Dresden Files at some point.
Dude, you love Dresden Files? I fucking love you. You want a date?
I shelf. I have every book, hardcover, signed. I have every comic. You can come over and hug me. It's fine.
The birth
I'm
of
hugging
America.
Oh god, he's putting his camera on the books.
Can you see it?
I can. It's glorious. How do we make your screen bigger? I don't want to see anyone else's face right now.
Oh, dear.
Oh man.
I thought he was starting to walk to Canada.
Yep, I got that one.
Got the RPGs?
Yep.
I'm gonna hook up with you.
You got the omnibuses?
I have side jobs.
Side job.
Which is not an omnibus.
This
But,
is a watch.
yeah. I have all of them.
Nice.
I have not met Jim Butcher, so I kind of hate you, but I love you.
No, I haven't met him. This is just me whenever
Oh, you
they
just-
come out.
Okay.
I go and order them right away so I can get the signed version.
All right. Okay.
You need to put your webcams in. It's in a weird position.
I
Yeah.
see that, and I'll fix it in a second.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm just making sure.
So
You
wait,
need-
is there really gonna be an
I got it,
adaptation of a TV show for that?
Well,
Well-
they did have a TV show. It kind of sucked.
It kinda
had
sucked.
some good elements, but
Blackthorn did
it
what
was
he could
not
with
the
what he
actual
had.
books.
Never even heard of these books, but I know.
Anime. They need to make it an anime. Is what they need to do. With
No, they need to make it an HBO adaptation of that, the same way they do Game of Thrones.
The only way they'd be able to get away with the sex scenes in that one would be on HBO.
Exactly. And they just need to have like one full season for like Stormfront, one full season for like everything.
I have laid out just in my free time how that would work.
Mhm.
Exactly.
It would take about 3 to 4 episodes to get through Stormfront.
That could work. Yeah, you just have it's like a Sherlock style one. You just
Yep.
Exactly.
Man, you guys are nerds for that stuff.
Oh, fuck, you have no idea.
I will send you one picture. I will not explain it, and you will know why you need to watch it. That's it. And you probably already know the picture I'm going to link right now.
Is it Dresden on Sue?
What was it? Yes.
Is it Dresden? Yeah, okay. That's what I thought.
Everyone knows it. There's a famous picture that explains exactly why, and there's more context to this. But don't look it up. Just look at this and realize that you need to see it.
Okay.
All right then.
Here it is.
Clicky the link.
Oh, wait a minute.
What the hell?
I'm not explaining it.
I'm
And
down.
everything is based upon
I'm
our
down.
world.
Okay.
So this
I'm
is
down for
unusual
that.
them. But this happens.
This happens.
This
And
happens.
it happens.
And
One
it's
of the
even
best
more
things
epic
ever.
than this picture can actually explain.
And for my
There's
next
stuff
trick,
in the background that you don't
anvils.
hear. There's polka involved in this. Polka damn music that is causing this to
Yeah.
happen.
Weird Al name dropped constantly.
Hmm
Oh my god.
So those are your choices, Quazi?
This
If-
is a hope.
This is a hope.
A hope.
This is a glimmer of a dream of a hope somewhere in the world that something will make this year better after Trump.
You know Jim has the rights back, right? So he
I'm
can shop
hoping,
around
and I'm hoping that Netflix will find him and give him a bag of money and say, "Make this happen."
Dude, I've been so into Dresden Files that I've actually contacted his publicist in order to like see if I could make a low budget film.
I have one of his pre-release books, Turncoat in this case here, just before it was released to the public. I was so happy I got that. Okay, we took up too much
Sorry.
time on this.
We're sorry.
Back
We
to-
took up a
Sorry.
lot of time, but it doesn't matter.
It's special when Dresden Files fans meet randomly. Okay, it's just
like when birds kiss.
Brad, you're the last person here, so what's your most anticipated?
Game of Thrones season 7 comes out, so that's about it.
July, right?
I think July. It's sometime in the summer. Yeah,
All
fucking
right.
delayed.
Fair
But
enough.
yeah, I think Stranger Things isn't Stranger Things season 2
It's
this year.
September.
Yeah,
I heard.
yeah. I don't watch TV shows very much, but all right. Yeah. I don't watch
Westworld
TV
season
shows very
2.
much. I need to watch the last few episodes again because I saw
I
them
need
in
to
bad
see
quality.
Westworld, most of it still.
You do.
Yeah.
So that'll be good, but I need to
Yeah.
rewatch the last few episodes.
All right, so we're down to the last 2 questions, and pretty much these are like personal questions, like what the second to last question I have here is, what was your guys' favorite memory on here? And I know, Lotus, this is your first time here, so you can sit this one out, or if you have watched the episodes previously, you can name off a favorite moment you have.
She's out.
Okay, she's out. Okay.
It's done.
All right. We'll start off with Midnight. What was your favorite moment here on this show?
It's tricky. Anytime like a pet comes in, like a dog or a cat, I'm just like, yay! I don't know. Like, it's difficult to say because there's been lots of laughs, but I think personally, like when we all accidentally started swearing for the first time because this started off as like a project for school, and when we were trying to filter ourselves so badly,
work.
and I obviously I was the first to swear.
I swear
and then,
too.
And Dresden and Stern, and then you're swearing, and then we all freak out over the swearing. That was
It's like,
that's
no,
funny.
my English teacher's gonna look at this.
Fucking swearing.
Yeah.
Now we
Oh
don't.
shit! I just swore. Oh fuck! Ah!
All right.
All right. So that is your favorite memory here? The accidental
Yeah,
swears?
yeah, just accidental. Accident.
Star, do you have a favorite moment here?
Yeah, but I don't remember what happened. I remember I made a joke that made Midnight take off her headphones and quit.
Yeah,
Podcast.
I remember that.
I remember what the joke was.
I
It
can't
was like
remember what
straight
it was.
face, like I'm out, and like left the room.
Yeah. No, it wasn't. Was it a joke or was it something you mentioned? I
It was.
can't remember. if it-
I made a weird sexual joke. I know that, and then it was too much.
I'm normally okay with weird sexual jokes. Eh.
Oh, you haven't heard enough of stars.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, like I go far.
Is that a challenge?
He goes deep.
Don't challenge him. He will live up to it.
Yeah, he will.
Oh.
Anyone else know what a string of pearls is?
Good time.
Awkwardly not answering that.
Thanks,
Do you have
Dresden.
plenty experience with the strings of pearls?
I would take that as a yes.
That's something you give your wife, right?
I didn't say anything else. I just asked.
Or your husband. Don't discriminate.
Yeah, no. The husband can
Definitely
enjoy it
don't
too.
discriminate.
Hey, they can think it looks good.
As long as they can fit in.
It's a good accessory.
Why are we here?
We're just talking about jewelry, aren't we?
How did we get
Hey.
onto jewelry?
I think you started it.
No, don't blame me for this. It's not awkward.
You were at least involved.
We
in
are
this.
not amused.
I am. I'm highly amused.
Oh, Quasi, do you have a favorite moment here?
Other than the string of pearls, our entire discussion with about the theory of what was it?
10 Cloverfield Lane?
What's this? Remember we did that whole podcast on
Yeah,
that
it
movie?
was 10 Cloverfield Lane and Cabin in the Woods, you said, right?
Yeah. So like, the point where I kept trying to convince you of my three theories that got even crazier and crazier, and I somehow did it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. That was a pretty
And
fun
it all
episode
made
we did.
sense.
It did make sense.
Mhm.
Brad, do you have a favorite moment here?
The Rogue One podcast was the first time that I've used a mic in years, and from then,
You
Then
got
I
your little
started-
shell.
yeah, and then I started streaming, and then I started playing Overwatch with a mic, and so it was like a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, it was
So-
the first time you and I talked.
Yes,
Yeah,
it was.
So that was.
And also, like, I thought my voice was terrible. I mean, obviously it is, but
It's
uh,
a match made in heaven.
No.
I thought my voice was terrible, but like I didn't hate it that much when I heard it on the podcast. So it was a very big deal.
All right, Justin, do you have a favorite moment here?
Meeting Quazi.
Hey.
Dresden Pals Unite.
I was gonna get really offended there about like, hey, what about me? But then I realized that we have history. It's cool. It's cool. Don't you give me that shifty look.
Oh man,
He's only mad enough to unfriend you on everything. It's okay.
my
I have that effect on
Fucking
people. You shouldn't be jealous.
Fuck him.
Dang.
my personal favorite moment here hosting here was the episode where it was Midnight and Yoshi. In the middle of the episode, Star gets in the call.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And when we all started dying, and I was just like, "Oh my god, this actually happened."
What happened?
Because
How-
we accidentally
how-
called him during a stream.
Yeah, you called me during my
We-
stream.
Yeah,
My stream was
we
open.
accidentally called him
I'm
during a
like,
stream.
I'm back.
Don't blame me for your failures. Don't drag me down with you.
I accidentally called him during a stream.
None of
Then
your failure, Star. I just.
Yeah, and I didn't even see who. I didn't even look who it was.
Send
I
me
was just
back
like,
then.
oh, missed call. Better see who that is.
and it's like, "Oh, hi."
I was like, oh, I didn't know.
That
I
was
never knew.
that was my favorite moment. Other than the moment where I accidentally said "fuck" on the first podcast with Midnight, and I actually had to blur it out. And yeah, the accidental swears were definitely one of my favorite moments in this show.
Would it really have been a big deal if you didn't let it out?
You can't
No.
censor art.
Yeah, you can't censor art, dude.
As much as the Trump administration will try.
I was just gonna make that joke, and I was deciding whether or not to.
I gotcha.
So,
Yeah,
Lotus,
make
do you
it
have
count.
any favorite moments here that you saw in the previous episodes, by any chance? Nothing, Lotus?
I haven't watched enough.
Fair enough.
Let me watch more, and I'll come up with something eventually.
All right. Well, the last question that we have here for today is New Year's resolutions, you guys. Since it's a new year, we just started off 2017. We're already in the second month. Is there any New Year's resolutions you would guys like to fulfill? And we'll start off with Lotus this time. You don't have to answer this, by the way, but if you want, go ahead.
I don't know. I definitely want to do more of my artsy stuff and things, and definitely want to get back into playing games a lot more. I have definitely petered out on like doing fun things and trying to put the effort into doing them after college, so I definitely want to take the time to actually have fun now.
So those are your resolutions for this year?
Yeah.
Okay. Midnight?
Yeah, there's some. I've got loads actually, but they're like more goals than like actual resolutions. So nothing that I want to loads of things that I want to change, but they're like things that I'm looking forward to and things that I want to achieve. Like I want to start the process of like publishing something. I want to publish something this year, and I'm looking to publish a short story compilation, which will be in part for charity, like Mind Mental Health charity. So I'm really looking forward to doing that, but I've got to get rid, but I've got to finish all my other stories first, which I plan to do by the end of the month. I do have a system planned. That's my main one. I want to get something published this year.
That's my life goal. Is to get some
And we'll be first in line to get it.
Yeah, it's like not going to be a major thing. It's going to be like a little zine that I put together, maybe with the help of some artist friends and stuff. Just a collection of short stories, and it will be like donate, donate whatever you want, and I'll send it to you, kind of thing. But it will still be cool because it's still technically publishing. Yeah, and it will kind of set me up for future novel that I'm working towards.
Very nice.
And to kind of, this is a lesser one, but I want to build up my self-confidence to do more YouTube stuff, because I'm not very confident with my own channel and everything. But I have loads of ideas for it, but I get really shy really quickly. It's all right when I'm talking to all you guys, but when I'm just talking to a camera, I'm just like, shit, I am just the most awkward bean.
All right. Start anything you want to share?
I mean,
Be a fox.
the way I live, there's not really any goals. I just kind of take life as it comes to the face. What?
Oh.
Took that cum right out of my mouth.
Oh man, the amount of sexual innuendo in this
That wasn't innuendo.
Whatever.
That was in your face.
Good
Oh,
times.
I've destroyed everyone.
you did destroy everyone. You destroyed me.
So my resolution is complete.
Already ruined.
I feel like Midnight has
It's my
muted us.
one goal
Yeah, I
in
feel
life.
like Midnight is just disturbed by us now.
What? No? Wait,
We just did a sex joke right now.
No?
Like 5 of them in a row.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got a bit drowsy because I haven't eaten yet, and it's 8 and it's
okay,
10
we're
to
done.
9 my time.
We're gonna wrap this up
Sorry,
soon then.
so I missed that.
We're gonna wrap us up soon, don't worry.
Oh, don't worry, just take your time, it's fine.
I know, I mean, I feel bad when somebody's hungry that they haven't eaten in a long time. Alright, Quazi?
It's alright, I'm not hangry. There's a difference. I'm hungry.
Hangry.
Well, you know she was
When I'm
hungry.
hangry, then I need to go. But I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay. Fair enough. Quazi?
Like Star, I don't make lots of plans in the short term. So other than maybe going to PAX in summer and that,
guess
Pretty
that is
much
what-
just gonna play it by ear.
I guess that is one thing that I do want to try to plan for. So I want to try to budget up money for PAX West.
Fair enough.
I'm thinking of like a longer trip for me. Like I might just go some other place and fly into Seattle, and end my trip with PAX West, and then come home.
There you go.
Okay.
But beyond that, I don't really have anything
We'll
in
bring
mind.
all the South American diseases with them to PAX.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring a whole new kind of PAX flu in.
Rad, anything?
About the same as Star. You can suggest me a New Year resolution if you want.
Suggest.
Don't have us dictate what you're going to do in life.
Yeah.
Wow, that's.
You don't want my fucked up choices.
But you can be inspired by them.
You could be.
As long as I go to PAX South again next year. Yeah. That's pretty much everything.
Alright. Fair enough. Justin, do you have one?
Man, I've never made a resolution. I think if you don't like, just have a, if there's nothing that you want to attain, I don't really think. If there's something that you want but you're not actively working towards it, I don't really think change in the year is gonna convince you to do it. So like, I have more things that I'm just looking forward to rather than resolutions. My wife is pregnant with our third kid. Should be born in August, so we're looking forward to that.
Hey, August baby.
Know that?
August baby.
Both of our sons are already August babies, and this one's actually seemingly due on our youngest's birthday.
Really?
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
And
awesome,
go.
dude.
You can trick them into
Yes,
thinking
those
they're twins.
One second.
birthdays.
I'm
Well,
assuming that's actually really cool.
That's super cool.
What you do with that, if that happens, you trick
Name them
them,
Quazi.
you raise them under the belief that they're twins, and you break the news when they're adults.
But why do we look the same,
Oh.
Dad? Because we made you that way.
He got quasied.
No, I did not Quazi that person. Don't make these little allegations.
No, that's just puberty, man.
RadLaddy left an interesting resolution in the chat there.
Sorry about that. So yeah, we're just yeah.
That's pretty much it for you, Justin.
Yeah, it's
That's such a sweet way to end on, you guys, for this episode, you guys.
Mm.
All right, well that's it. I think that's all the questions I have for you guys. Seriously, thank you guys for taking your time and being out here for my 1-year anniversary episode here. We've been
Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats.
That's on.
thanks.
Now, please return my cat alive.
We've gone. I'm looking at the time here. We've gone through 2.5 hours, almost to 3 hours of this
Yeah, we're
thing.
almost.
This is gonna be the longest episode to date.
which is fitting as it's the anniversary episode.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
See you guys next year.
Next year. I'll see you guys the next couple of episodes I planned out soon.
1 a year.
In a year.
1 a year.
All right. Well, that's it. Pretty much how we usually end this is I shout you guys out where they can find you guys online. This time we'll start off with Lotus. Where can they find you online in the internet?
I am White Pain Lotus on Tumblr. I also have side art blogs under the name of Silver Etched Moon, which can be found on Facebook, Instagram, and also Tumblr. So, all the things that you probably don't want to actually look at, but
Wait, what do I look for now?
She's a really good artist.
She's a very good artist. Yes.
We'll
Could
be
you
sure
post
of that.
your Tumblr in the chat, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Post your
definitely.
Tumblr to chat and all that. Midnight. Where can they find you online?
You can find me at Midnightstarlight Writes at Tumblr, and also my other side blog, which is about my original novel called The Girl Fairy Tales Forgot. And you can also find me on Twitter under at midnight_starry as well.
It would be very helpful if you also guys put all your channels or blogs or whatever on the chat room here, so I can link them in the YouTube video. That would be very helpful for you guys. Star, where can they find you online?
Well, I got Twitter and Twitch. StarKitsune on both. I do daily live streams. Not today. I already missed my deadline, but yeah, I do like daily live streams. I change each game. Each day's a different game. Nobody watches me. Nobody cares about me. So.
That's
kind of sad.
Twitch doesn't work on my computer, and so I can't watch anyone. So, sorry.
Star, I watch you when I can. Damn it.
Which is never.
I watch.
Okay, let's not get too heated arguments here. Alright, Quazi, where can they find you online?
I am not doing much online. If you want to buy me, VGA community. Other than that, my Twitter is QUAZIJOE, Quazi Joe.
Awesome. Rad, where can they find you?
Well, I'm RadLaddy everywhere. At Oliver Radford 2 on Twitter, twitch.tv/RadLaddy, and then RadLaddy art on Tumblr as well.
Good enough. And last but not least, Dresden, where can they find you online?
You can find me online at twitch.tv/Dresdenkingwack, all one word, and on Twitter at Dresdenkingwack, all one word.
Cool, you guys. So that's it.
Is the all one wording included?
Yes. Dresdenkingwack, all in one word.
Awesome. You can find me on Twitter at SeanLeeRag, and you can find me even on my Tumblr, GamingKid1998, which I'll link as well. You can find me on YouTube on this channel, One Take Podcast channel on YouTube, and yeah, that seems to be pretty much it for my plugs. Thank you guys again for being here for this very long episode, which is probably gonna take hours and hours to upload. But again, thank you guys so much for being here. I'm happy to spend this anniversary episode with you guys. Thank you, and also thank you for being in the previous episodes. Here's hoping to more future episodes as well. And sadly, I want to point out that SYT Yoshi could have been here if he wasn't sick. So
I'm sick.
So hopefully we'll get him in future episodes too as well. Yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. Thanks again for watching. You can like this video if you want, comment on any suggestions you would like me to cover on this podcast, and subscribe definitely if you enjoyed yourself here. Thank you guys.
Shit.
Yeah, do that shit. All right, see you later, guys.
Bye.
Here's to another year.
You can't see me when I'm flipping you off.
I'm flicking.
Bye, guys.
All right. Thanks for having us, dude.